4 couples drinks. 10 seconds. So I want to call myself out for ruining your drinks.
But because of you, bar sales were up.
Yeah.
Kevin, Virginia, and Jason are live on 97.9 WRMF and the KVJ Show app.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Bee, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Tuesday KVJ Show. What's going on here today? Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Welcome. Did you guys do anything exciting last night?
So exciting. I went to Whole Foods.
Oh, you did, huh? Okay. That is exciting.
Well, I'm trying to eat better, do better, and everybody in my family loves pasta.
Okay.
So I said this to the nutritionist. I said, Panda loves pasta, Rocco loves pasta,
Okay.
Mags loves pasta. So she said, okay, I need you to go try this quinoa pasta and this chickpea pasta.
Okay.
Now, they have it at other stores, but the one at Whole Foods has less fillers and other crappy ingredients.
Okay.
So you go to Whole Foods, you get the quinoa pasta or the chickpea pasta. Mm-hmm. We tried them both last night. It's a little experiment, and they were not bad.
Okay.
I've had the whole wheat pasta. That tastes like cardboard.
Okay.
Not down with that. But the quinoa pasta and the chickpea pasta from Whole Foods that we had last night, both were delicious. And everybody in the family, even Rocco, the picky one, liked them.
So that is your secret
That is my
family
little
food tip of the day.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're trying to get all the regular white bleach flour and pasta out of your family's diet,
Okay.
try the quinoa pasta.
Quinoa pasta.
Try the chickpea pasta.
Jaybird, you going to be trying the quinoa pasta?
I will make sure to put that on my not-to-do list.
Yeah. Just don't see that happening for you.
No, I had a sad food moment last night. I ordered a pizza, and I was out on my patio, and I left it out on my table real quick, and as I'm walking it back, I spilled the whole thing on my patio before I ate it, and the cheese and sauce was so hot, it melted, and it was kind of just... It really wasn't anything you could do about it, so I just went to bed. I didn't even eat it. It was just kind of gross.
Yeah.
And I always thought if a pizza fell, I'd be able to eat it. If you do too much sauce like I do, it just kind of all falls off the pie when it's still hot.
Yeah, it just slid right off.
You win some,
You don't want no sidewalk cheese?
No, and my sidewalk's really gross right now, so I don't want to deal with that.
I gotcha. Well, it's just we have one successful food story and one not so successful food
Such is
story.
life, baby.
That's it. There's ups and downs.
Hey, it's good for your waistline.
You're right. I went to bed a little bit hungry. I'm like, all right, maybe we'll start the diet.
It's a Jaybird diet plan.
Maybe it's the universe.
You're being clumsy.
You can order the fattiest foods you want, just have Jaybird serve them to you. You'll wind up not getting to them. That's all good. Well, whatever you got going on here today, we're glad you're with us. It is the KVJ Show.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in a second, I will let you hear what it sounds like when somebody throws a lemon at Ariana Grande.
What?
Who would dare to do this while she's performing?
What?
Terrible, terrible people out there. Before we get into that, Britney Spears fans are currently holding protests. They believe that she is being held against her will at a treatment facility. They've gathered outside of the West Hollywood City Hall with signs reading, "Free Britney" and "Truth will set her free."
Oh, boy. Here we go again. Huh?
They say that they believe she's being held against her will, even though over the Easter holiday we saw pictures she was granted one of those one-day releases to spend time with her family. Everybody's saying that they are holding Britney.
Said about that. Chris Crocker, I think, is his name.
Okay.
Leave Britney alone. Yeah, he was doing that for attention.
It worked.
Where is he today?
I
There are all these people, I'm very curious. In fact, somebody needs to do a special. I see what is he doing today?
He was popular on social media.
Yeah, but it's like people that got a little bit of fame, they got a little bit of taste, they probably got a little bit of money, and then how did they respond when they went back to normal life?
It says he's an internet star and he is worth $450,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
he's an internet star. What has he done other than the?
I'm on his Wikipedia now. I will send you the
Yeah,
stuff.
please let me know. I'm oddly curious. What's up with that cat? $450,000.
Remember the story we told you about Nicolas Cage, how he got married back in March, but was only married for 96 hours before he filed for an annulment? Well, now the woman that he married for 96 hours says she needs spousal support.
Oh, boy.
She has just filed for spousal support. She says she missed out on a bunch of career opportunities during her relationship with him.
In 96 hours?
In 96 hours, she said that
Yeah.
she gave up her life to
She
be
took
with
her
him.
eye off the ball. Yeah.
And her reputation has been permanently harmed.
Well, that's probably true.
Yeah, that's probably definitely true. But how much is that worth? It'll be interesting to see what she gets.
Yeah.
This just in. Do you really want to know what Chris Crocker's been up to? He, in July of 2011, he was in his first adult film movie.
Oh.
Okay.
Chris Crocker's
So
Raw
he's
Love.
doing- So he's doing porn.
That's what
That's where he is now.
That's what his
Yeah.
Wikipedia says.
Okay.
We had hoped for better for him.
Well, there you go.
And finally here, somebody threw a lemon at Ariana Grande while she was on stage. Would you like to hear what it sounds like?
Hit with the lemon.
Look, shut up! That's because one of y'all threw a lemon at me.
It's an odd way to end this song.
Yeah. Well, you know what they say. When the crowd throws lemons, make lemonade.
That's right. At least it wasn't like what they did in Nickelback. They're throwing rocks at them.
Right.
And that's what's going on in your dirt, brought to you by the Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital Kids World Family Fun Fest. Get your kids free tickets. It's this weekend at adayforkids.com.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife.
Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
If you guys sing one of the biggest things going on in music today, they've got some of these, are they Korean boy bands? Is that what they are?
It's K-pop, Kev.
Yeah, is that what it is?
Get with it, yes,
I'm not with it. I have no idea what's going on. I just keep seeing every now and then. They keep popping up with some random hits here and there.
It's like a Korean menudo.
Yeah, BKS or something like that. It's initials. But yeah, I guess it's kind of like Asian pop music is taking over.
What?
Virginia's got to fix her bangs because
I know, my hair is doing something weird today. I ran out of product, and so it's like it's wild.
Every comment in the chat room go, Kevin and Jason are such jerks. They're not telling Virginia about her bangs. They're covering her face.
I think she's probably aware.
Oh, I'm aware, and I'm like
Yeah.
struggling with these bangs today.
I don't think I need to tell her, yeah.
And I have this special mousse that I use, and it's empty.
I got beard cream.
That's not going to do it.
We got Crisco.
Thank you, but no thanks.
Okay, all right. Just here to help.
There, is this better?
I'm cool with it. The chat room hates it.
I'm sorry, chat room.
Let's see their hair. So this is apparently the thing, Asian pop, the infusion. So what is actually going on in Asia? Checked in with the #1 song in China, and apparently it is a song about noodles. You probably don't know the words, but yeah, that's what hits over in China.
从来不敢去相信，盼望能让你开心，但这却是我本意，也许是一种天意。切磋武艺，切磋一下，武林高手来一笔高下，千军万马。
A lot of similarities, kind of like the same beat. Sounds like they're also using auto-tune.
I like the noodle song, man.
There you go. You start popping that, huh?
I like that. I don't hate it.
Hey, it's #1 in China, man.
It's fun. They did a whole big expose on them. I watched it this weekend, and it is a phenomena. I mean, these guys are banking.
This is the Korean pop bands you're talking about?
Well, they're selling out here in the States.
Yeah.
They've come over here and sold out like arenas and stuff. So it is big. If you're not in the know, you are behind the times.
Who knows? Maybe the Chinese noodle song will hit over here, too. Jaybird's already popping
I
it.
did
We
like
love
it.
noodles.
They got one fan at a
I
time,
was
baby.
bobbing my head.
That's right. That's the new stuff.
Looking for some KVJ merchandise and swag? Go to KVJShow.com and click KVJ Gear.
When it comes to driving a truck, there are the everyday adventures. Then there are big jobs. And then there are the really big jobs. Chevy offers you the right truck to fit your lifestyle. From Colorado to Silverado 1500 and Silverado HD. From the family of the most dependable, longest-lasting full-size pickups on the road. So from the everyday adventures to the really big jobs, you can count on Chevy trucks. Chevrolet. Find new roads. Dependability based on longevity. 1987 to July 2017. Full-size pickup registrations.
Strax Rejuvenation. Get sexy now.
Almost everyone has a thing or two that they would like to change about their appearance, whether it's an overall more youthful appearance or just specific body areas. So if it's face, breasts, waistline, hair transplants, or shapelier buttocks, you can choose from 10 highly credentialed surgeons at Strax Rejuvenation. Strax also has drastically reduced prices on gastric sleeves for massive weight loss. Strax also offers alternative ways to realize your dreams that are simple and very inexpensive. For example, Strax now offers non-surgical skin tightening, fat reduction, and cellulite removal. Big results with no downtime. As far as fillers or wrinkle reducers, Strax Med Spa offers more products at lower prices than anywhere in the Tri-County area with buy one, get one half off. This month only to get ready for summer, breast dogs, lipos, fat transfers, and many other procedures from $150 a month for qualified buyers. Call 954-634-3333 now or go to StraxRejuvenation.com or Instagram at Strax Rejuvenation. That's 954-634-3333.
We all play a part in helping take care of the Earth. You just might not realize it. But did you know that every time you purchase one of our select Publix reusable bags, you're supporting projects that help clean our waterways? In 2016, Publix began setting aside a portion of the proceeds from the sale of reusable bags to support sustainability projects. Since then, those dollars have been used to fund tree planting projects supporting water conservation in partnership with the Arbor Day Foundation. To date, Publix has helped plant over 350,000 trees in Florida's Withlacoochee River and Ocklawaha River watershed areas. These trees are helping to clean waterways and restore wildlife habitats. And here's the thing, you helped make that happen. Not only that, but through this initiative, you have helped save over 6.1 billion plastic and paper bags from being used. So, next time you come down to your neighborhood Publix supermarket, pick up a reusable bag for Earth Day, and let's do good together. For more information, visit Publix.com/green. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Have you ridden Brightline's Express Train yet? For a limited time, get on board with Brightline's Go Smart promo and save 25% off fares.
Welcome to Brightline.
With stations in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach, you can explore everything South Florida has to offer. Car-free and carefree. Visit GoBrightline.com and enter promo code GOSMART to book your ride and save 25%. Get out of your car and go Brightline.
Did you know that children with dedicated college savings are 2.5 times more likely to enroll in and graduate from college? We have a plan for that. For 30 years, Florida Prepaid has helped more than 1 million families like yours save for college. We offer a variety of affordable, flexible college plans to fit your budget and saving style. Open enrollment ends April 30th, so take the first step toward college savings for as little as $47 a month. Enroll today at myfloridaprepaid.com because starting is believing.
MD Now provides you with quality care and treatment super fast. Some places have extremely long wait times or even require an appointment to see you. Not MD Now. You walk in from 8 to 8 every day and get great care, usually in less than an hour. There's a new MD Now location in Jupiter on Indiantown Road, right next to Sims Creek Plaza. MDNow.com.
Listen up, cheeseburger fans. Buffalo Wild Wings has a new one. The new All-American Cheeseburger. Fresh, juicy beef, smashed, smothered in gooey cheese, and stacked to the ceiling with deliciousness. And they're making it just $5 for just 4 days. April 22nd to 25th. So steal some cash from your swear jar. You can refill it when you say, "F***, that's a good burger." Buffalo Wild Wings. Roar! Dine-in orders only while supplies last. Participating locations only. Limit of one $5 promotional order per customer per visit. Taxes extra.
The 2019 Shrimp and Lobster Festival is coming to Memorial Park in Stuart, April 26th through 28th, featuring Tonic,
If you could only see the way she loves me.
Relax, and Everlast.
I barely get by.
Plus talented artists, crafters, there's a kids zone, and plenty of local exhibitors. Kids under 12 are free. Get tickets now at eventbrite.com.
You found the perfect time. You picked the perfect car, but you don't have perfect credit. It doesn't matter. The Credit Clinic in West Palm Beach Kia understands that nobody's perfect. So if you have a job bringing home $350 per week, we want to approve you today. Lease a 2019 Kia Forte for only $235 per month for 36 months. 0 down, plus tax, tag, and $984 admin fee due at signing. Backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. Don't miss the Credit Clinic, open today and tomorrow only at West Palm Beach Kia, 735 South Military Trail, or visit westpalmbeachkia.com. Warranties for limited powertrain warranty expires 4/30/2019. See kia.com or a retailer for details.
Hi, welcome to the UPS store. How can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to ship this package.
Great, I can help you with that and every other ing.
Wait a minute, did you just say every other ing?
Printing, packing, copying, faxing, freighting, any ing and every ing your small business needs.
What about shredding?
Yep.
Ooh, mailboxing?
Uh-huh.
Notarizing?
That too.
How about business carding?
Without a doubt.
Okay, say my pastry shop needs some menus. Can you make them...
Mouth-watering?
Now I think I'm getting it.
You're a quick learner.
The UPS store. Every ing for small business. And of course, shipping. The UPS store franchise locations are independently owned and operated. Services, pricing, and hours may vary. See Center for details.
Migrate without the hassle. The UPS store has everything to get you moving. From your golf clubs to your artwork, you can trust our certified packing experts to pack and ship everything back home. Visit theupsstore.com to find a store near you.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns. And that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
Injured? Gordon & Partners, 333-3333.
Looking for what's going on in South Florida? Sign up for our KVJ e-blast and stay connected.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What are you thinking about today, Jay Bird?
So we were doing our podcast last night. We were doing some more test runs.
Yeah.
I want to see when you guys are going to come over and we can break this thing in together.
Okay. When do you normally do it? Do you have a set time every single week?
So it's all set up to go live at any point. And I just say, you guys come over and we just fire that baby up.
Sweet.
We had put something up last night and we're still working out the kinks on it a little bit. And only 33 minutes uploaded. It was supposed to be 47. So we had to take it down. We're going to put it back up today. But yeah, I wanted to kind of get you guys I wanted to do a whole thing where you guys come over. I have some food, your favorite food. I want to do a big old party there.
I love it.
You guys in?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. When we just tell me when.
It's more on your schedule because I am wide open and it's all fully operational. So it's really on y'all.
Well, okay. We have to do our headshots too. Those have to be redone, so we could do it on the same day.
There's going to be a chance that you can have an interview with my dad, Randy Pennington.
Wow,
you guys can be in the same forum together.
Big stuff. Okay. That's fun.
It is fun. Yeah, but if you were watching last night and there was some technical problems, we figured them out. We're working out the kinks right now.
All right. Yeah, maybe someday this week.
Yeah, or this weekend.
Okay.
I was thinking, too, if we do like cocktails and karaoke or something like that, we could do a pregame at my place, get the people fired up, and then have people meet us. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah. Do a little podcast first?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love it. And after.
Okay. And yeah, the after is the one you want to watch.
The one.
The after party.
What's on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, this is just a lesson that I've always known, but I guess I forgot last night. When the kids help you unload the groceries out of the car, you got to go check the car and make sure they got everything.
Oh, geez, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. I woke up this morning, got in my car. I'm like, why does my car smell so delicious?
Oh, yeah. Lovely. It could have been the other way, though.
The children left a rotisserie chicken in the car overnight.
Oh, that sounds great.
Is a rotisserie chicken left in the car overnight still okay to eat the next day?
It's not. Chicken's the only thing I don't mess around with, and I mess around with it all. I will eat mayo if it's out 48 hours. I'll even drink milk if it's out for 24. And I got a pretty tough stomach. Chicken, I don't mess with because I got really sick doing that one time.
I'm so mad.
I know.
I love a rotisserie chicken.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
I hate wasting food, too.
All those potatoes you got me that had the crab juice in it or whatever.
Crawfish.
I left them in Denny's car, and we left them in there for 2 weeks, and it was gnarly.
Find out something you want to play with.
So if you have the kids help you empty the car of groceries, just make sure you double check that they got everything.
I feel like if you left pizza in a car, you could absolutely eat that.
I think you're right. Pizza works. I don't think rotisserie chicken you can do.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not.
Beans and rice, I think you could eat still. I'm just trying to think of all the food you could still eat, leaving them out in your car in this Florida weather.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
It was even chillier last night.
Anytime it's cooler out, I'm like, it'll be fine.
You try to like talk yourself into it. That was kind of cool last night, actually.
I brought the rotisserie chicken up. You want some?
Nah, I'm good. We need to talk about that party you're throwing me. That food party.
You need to write the menu.
I want all your just your grilled cheese love.
That's it.
And okay, I'll fax you something.
Yeah, you don't fax me. Just
I'll text you something.
me something.
Fax me?
Fax
Who's
me something.
faxing? We have a fax machine around here?
You can make like 6 items, up to 6 items.
Okay, is that what I got? 6 items?
6 items.
Kevin, do you want to be a part of this menu at all?
I'm good, actually. Yeah, I'm going the other way. I'm cutting out food. I'm not adding to it. Yeah, that's kind of me, man. Just leave me out of all food plans.
Hey, you want some rotisserie chicken? It might clean you out.
You know what? Maybe we can do that for the loser of today's Headphone karaoke.
They have to eat the rotisserie chicken that sat out.
You're probably okay to eat the chicken. I think you're okay, but you're taking a chance.
It depends upon who you like. My wife, she got no. In fact, she does this thing where, like, when she wants food out of the fridge, she doesn't like food stocking up in the refrigerator. So she does this weird thing. She'll take the stuff out that she's like, okay, eat it or it's gone, and she'll put it like on the stove, like, okay, here it is. It's just sitting there. Like, eat it in like a couple hours or it's just gone. And it'll be chicken or whatever, and you're like, that's just her way of doing things. And she'll be like, it's fine. She'll eat anything. Like, she has got, it's amazing. She's got like a cast iron stomach. I've seen her eat stuff that I'm like, I would not even dream of doing that. And she will take it down. I never once seen her get any kind of food poisoning or anything.
Yeah,
it's stunning to me.
Denny's is stunned with the stuff I will eat. When we lived together, he couldn't believe the stuff that was left out that I would still eat and not get sick.
I know, yeah. My wife's kind of the same way. It blows my mind.
It's kind of like a power. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining.
And I know I don't have that power. Like, I'm very feeble. Anything that's...
You got a tender tummy.
Tender tummy. I mean, it's all I got to do. Like, all the time. I am just... Anything anymore, like, that's off one step to the right or to the left, it just throws me. Like, I am...
My husband's the same way, but I'm like Kim. I can probably eat that rotisserie chicken, even though it's been out, no problem. I made him grits over the weekend. They were too buttery. He pooped his brains out.
Oh, that ain't cool. Okay. Don't be shaming him. I mean, he gets on the microphone and she shames him.
Yeah.
He's got a tender tummy.
He does.
Some people do.
Some people do.
Denny's. I'll shame Denny's now. He's got a real tender tummy. He might have more of a tender tummy than you.
Really?
Okay.
More than Kevin?
He looks at pizza and his belly starts to ache. Oh.
Yeah, no, I think he does. Yeah, I think he does have more of a tender tummy. My tummy's not. I mean, I'm probably normal. I would say that I'm, just kind of maybe a little bit more than sensitive than normal. I've stopped eating a lot of meats and stuff like that, and so I'm very like plant-based. People like we went to an Easter buffet, and people are like going, "What a waste! Like all you got was pretty much vegetables. What's wrong with you?" So yeah,
you got heckled at Easter.
I did, yeah, yeah. It was a lovely time. Yeah.
He has risen. You're a douche.
They're like, oh, the steak's delicious. I really don't eat red meat anymore.
Red meat, yeah, I'm with you, man. The last time I had a lot of red meat, I ate a big old steak, and one of my buddies was coming in town, and he was all drunk, and he came up and saw me. He's like, "What's up?" and kind of punched me in the stomach, and I was so full I threw up.
You threw up on your friend?
No, on myself.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, it was drunk.
Where's the video of that?
Probably at Outback.
It's very odd because, when that all came together, you would think, okay, which one of these two is more likely to throw up in the next 30 seconds?
The drunk guy.
Yeah, you would think.
I usually have, I do, yeah, never mind. Maybe I don't have that good of a stomach, actually.
I saw something today that to me was, I think, kind of interesting, and it kind of spoke to me a little bit, and I think it probably would speak to a lot of people. Mental health is something that we talk a good bit about anymore, and I know for me, that's why I really put such a priority on sleep, because I noticed, I stayed up, watched a little Game of Thrones yesterday, and yesterday I just was not 100%. And so I'm always about trying to get as much sleep as you can. You have better mental health. You just go about your day and you attack your problems a lot easier. I found when I'm tired, worn out, haven't been eating right or whatever's going on, just the smallest problem seems like it's, oh my gosh, it's the end of the world.
It's like that moody brain fog where you can't figure out stuff as quickly or efficiently.
Yes.
You can't problem solve.
You lose your edge.
Angry.
You just feel,
I get it. My kids, they know, oh, mommy didn't get a nap. Oh, she's going to be mean, mommy.
Yeah.
It gets worse, I think, as you get older, too.
And it might, yeah. So it's like I'm really anymore. Like I realize, hey, you got first step of your day, you got to take care of you, eat right, sleep right, those kind of things, and then let the other chips fall as they may. If you don't do that, you don't stand a chance, my friend. And so Jim Carrey, and he's been kind of an interesting case study. He does a lot of painting now and things like that. And I think that he's always had things where he's battled, some mental health issues here and there, and he's talked about them a little bit. And he reached out to Ariana Grande. Interesting bedfellows, but apparently they're buds.
Yeah, she quoted him and put up a Jim Carrey quote on her social media this past weekend. And I think it's really telling into what it must be like to be a Jim Carrey level celebrity who does wacky stuff.
Yeah, and so there was this, I don't know if it's a poem or just, kind of a thought thing. He tweeted at Ariana Grande about this guy, Jeff Foster, a brilliant teacher and friend on the deep rest concept. And what it was kind of interesting. The thing that he put out, this Jeff Foster, it was from depressed to deep rest. And it said, and this is what Jim Carrey had attached to the tweet to Ariana Grande. It said, the word depressed is spoken phonetically as deep rest. We can choose to view depression as a mental illness, but on a deeper level, as a profound and very misunderstood state of deep rest entered into when we are completely exhausted by the weight of the false self, the mind-made story of who we are. Depression is an unconscious loss of interest in the second hand, a longing to die to the false and free ourselves of the exhausting drama of personhood. Depression's call to spiritual transformation needs to be listened to and understood, not medicated, analyzed, or meditated away. There's no shame in depression. Basically what it is, it's an ancient invitation to rest. So sometimes that's where I think it is, the rest, and you just get overwhelmed with the world, that you got to unplug, sit back, rest up. It's almost like your body's saying, hey, look, because you just mentally can't handle some things when you are worn out and burnt out.
I also read him talking about that same thing, going when you're resting from a character you don't want to be anymore, that the world sees you a certain way, and it's your inner self telling you, I don't want to be that character anymore, and I need to rest and rethink myself.
That makes sense when you think about your Jim Carreys and your Robin Williams that were so big and over the top, and they've got to have time where they're just, okay, I want to sit in a room and do nothing and just relax.
They're not real people to other people.
Right. And I think whomever you are, it doesn't matter what it is you do. We obviously have our masks that we have to put on, but sometimes when you go out into public, and it might be with your own family, that you feel like you have to put on a face or a smile or a this or a that and not be necessarily your true self. And sometimes maintaining that at your job or with your family, it gets to be exhausting. And you're just like, that's why a lot of times you're like, I just want to be alone. I need to be with myself where I'm not being judged. I'm not being anything but who I am. And I got to reconnect with who I truly am, because sometimes you just feel like you're putting on that mask that you lose yourself.
We all need a little time on our own, a little room to go to.
Yeah.
Whether it's physical or if it's spiritual.
Yeah, I think it's good. I think everybody has their own level of struggles with their mental health. And it's important for all of us to remember you need to pull back, you need to rest, you need to reconnect with the true person who you are, or you'll wind up losing yourself in this world.
I think everyone suffers and struggles with depression on some level.
Absolutely,
I think there's different spectrums of it, but to walk on this planet and not to have depression or anxiety, it's not realistic. It's going to get you. You just got to know what to do with it.
And it's situational, too. A lot of times, it's stuff that's exterior forces pushing and pulling you that you can't control, but it will pass.
Yeah.
If you let your body rest and check yourself out of those moments.
Right.
You're right, because there are different types of depression.
Absolutely.
There's the kind of depression you get when someone breaks up with you. There's also the kind of depression when someone passes passes away. There's the kind of depression that you get when you get older. There's all types of forms of depression.
Yeah, I think everything you have to deal with, whether it be your job, your family, your kids, whatever it is, after a while you feel kind of like burnout. You don't have that fire to like go in there and really attack it and be at it. And that's why you have to make sure you take those times to pull away to try to re-energize. You got to think of your mind and your body as like your smartphone, where the battery, when it runs down and gets down to those red levels, is not running efficiently and is going to burn out. You will do the same.
Don't be embarrassed to check out.
Yeah.
Take a mental health day.
We need a pancake party today.
You said that yesterday.
We didn't do it. We said, hey,
every day, pancake party that never happens.
Because
you notice this ongoing theme, Virginia?
Yes.
As I'm waiting for someone.
I would say the suggestions for pancake parties are about 150. The executions at about 1.
Because I'm waiting for someone to do it with me. Denny's, Virginia, and Suits. And of course, Kevin turned me down yesterday.
I told you I'd do eggs. You can do pancakes.
I'm just saying, let's do something fun.
Food pushers.
All this depression talk. Let's carpe diem this thing.
No, I don't want to do pancakes because then I'll be fat. That'll be more depressed.
Right.
Because I can't fit in my pants. I got pancake ass.
It's a vicious circle.
No,
Yes.
I'll have eggs.
Well, we got Jaybird. Do you have a food pusher in your life? We've got somebody on here that does, but apparently his food pusher has a good reason for pushing the food on him. We'll hear about it next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of 2015 through 2019 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more, go to offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, no major incidents to report in Palm Beach County. Another check on traffic coming up in just a little bit. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
Stop. Listen. Party.
Party to the awesome musical lineup.
And get ready to make great new memories at Sunfest. Whether it's your first Sunfest or your 37th, make it your best. You can find everything Sunfest at sunfest.com.
Where the music meets the waterfront.
Save when you buy your tickets early. 2- and 5-day passes offer the most savings. Visit sunfest.com. Sponsored in part by Tire Kingdom and Publix Supermarkets.
If I win with the new Fast Play games, I would.
Sorry, no time to daydream when you can win instantly. Play the new $1, $2, and $5 Fast Play games from the Florida Lottery. You could win top prizes from $500 to $50,000. Just ask the clerk and the games print right at the counter. The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it!
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
WPTV, Chopper 5 Time Saver Traffic. Why does it matter?
I get up every morning at 5:30. The first thing I listen to is Channel 5 to hear how the traffic is, because that sets the tone for my day. If I hear there's urgency, either via Chopper 5 or through Holony, I can alter my day and my route. And I listen to the routes that Johan suggests out of Chopper 5. I mean, he's in the air, he's above the scene, and Chopper 5 can always tell me the right way to go. I'm Mark Brody, and that's why WPTV matters to me.
4:30 to 7 a.m. Wake up with WPTV News Channel 5.
2019 is here, and so are resolutions. Is one of yours to better your future by training for a new career? At Florida Career College, you can get hands-on training that's convenient and fits into your busy schedule. Some programs can even be completed in as few as 10 months. Whether you're looking to work in healthcare or looking to learn a trade, Florida Career College has you covered. Stop thinking about it and make 2019 your year. Visit floridacareercollege.edu or call 833-856-4FCC. That's 833-856-4FCC.
Hey kids, the Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital Kids World Family Fun Fest is back.
April 27th and 28th, presented by Publix, where shopping is a pleasure. It's happening at the South Florida Fairgrounds from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day. Meet your favorite characters such as Nickelodeon's Paw Patrol, Marvel's Captain America, Curious George, and new to the show, Robocars, plus much more at the Charter Schools USA Storybook Station. Visit the Islands of the Bahamas booth. It's the official vacation destination. Get close encounters with animals at the Exotic Reptile Show, the Petting Zoo, and and pony rides in our animal land. Sports? We got it. Mini racetrack, football, rock wall climbing, gymnastics, and the extreme bounce house in the sports land. Parents, don't worry, we got you covered. Download free kids tickets at adayforkids.com. There's bounce houses for all ages with added kiddie bounce houses. Moved by All My Sons Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital Kids World Family Fun Fest. Visit adayforkids.com for show details.
Tell Mom and Dad you want to go to the Kids World Family Fun Fest.
Nicholas Children's is committed to meeting the needs of children and families right here in Palm Beach County, with locations in Boynton Beach and Palm Beach Gardens. With pediatric subspecialties available at both locations, including cardiology, endocrinology, gastroenterology, nephrology, neurosurgery, nutrition, and plastic and reconstructive surgery, and additional specialty care for allergy, immunology, and rheumatology is available in Boynton Beach, while genetics, spine, and scoliosis consults are offered in Palm Beach Gardens. Pediatric Specialist of America, the board-certified multi-specialty physicians group of Nicholas Children's Health System, provide care for children from birth through 20 years of age. For a full list of specialty services or to request an appointment, visit nicholaschildrens.org/appointment or call 561-622-2778. That's 561-622-2778. Nicholas Children's Health System, for health, for life.
CarMax presents how to make sure the used car you want doesn't have frame damage. Step 1, shop at CarMax. Step 2, done. Because at CarMax, we never sell cars with frame or flood damage. In fact, we rule out millions of cars that don't meet our standards. So you can shop with confidence for the car that will take you to work or your family to the beach. At CarMax, we only sell the best. Shop 6 area stores and CarMax.com.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
From the H. Gregg Nissan of Delray Weather Center, here's Quick Hit Weather.
This weekend, celebrate the grand opening of the all-new H. Gregg Nissan of Delray. Enter to win tons of grand opening prizes. H. Gregg Nissan of Delray. Receive a new 55-inch TV with every new and pre-owned vehicle purchase. H. Gregg Nissan of Delray. Let's go. Just south of Linton on Federal.
Meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Beautiful on this Tuesday through the morning hours and day. A mostly sunny sky. Perfect weather. Light winds, sunny skies, a high near 82. Overnight low tonight, 66. For Wednesday and Thursday, little change. Staying mostly sunny each day with highs near 82. Overnight lows, 68. Only an isolated shower on Thursday.
Invisible Fence brand has a deal for you. $150 off their Boundary Plus technology. Boundary Plus gives your pets access to your entire yard with complete protection against escapes. Get a free estimate on the safest pet containment available. Go to invisiblefence.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by invisiblefence.com.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, as you are waking up today, make sure you plug into the KVJ Show. You can actually watch us on your TVs. Most people can get their YouTube on their flat screen TV these days. That's what you need. You go to the KVJ Show on YouTube, and boom, it'll pull right up there. Apple TV will have it. Your X1 DVR, if you've got the Xfinity, that will have it as well. Or you can take us on the YouTube mobile app anywhere you go, live or on demand. It's always there. Make sure you subscribe when you hit up our channel, too, so you get all kinds of great free content. Just go to YouTube and then find the KVJ Show, all brought to you by Cleveland Clinic.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, I know when Jaybird wants to eat bad, he likes to have company. He seems to like the ride to getting to Fat Town with somebody that's riding shotgun along with him.
Oh, what he wouldn't give to have Fat Kev riding shotgun.
You guys looking for something? You guys looking to score? I got all you can handle. What do you need? What do you want?
Well, it does happen. Virginia had been telling us a story about how during the first trimester of her first pregnancy, she packed on 30 pounds.
I'm so proud of you.
30 pounds first trimester.
Yeah.
It's kind of an accomplishment.
What was your food of choice that you loved?
Popeyes fried chicken.
Yeah, baby.
By the box load.
Mm-hmm. So what happens when you've got a pregnant wife and she's packing it on and you're kind of trying to go in the opposite direction like Roger here? Now, Roger, tell me where you are physically right now. In fact, you've been on a good path here lately, right?
I have been, yeah. I've lost, about 25 pounds in the last year.
Okay.
Within the last year, and I'm in the best shape of my life, really.
Okay. What are you doing to take off the weight, and what's kind of like your regimen?
Well, obviously I'm working out about 3 or 4 times a week whenever I can squeeze it in, really. And I just eat right. I'm eating a lot of protein and just a lot of chicken and a lot of veggies.
Mm-hmm.
So it's worked out pretty good. And I got a new job that requires me to sort of be fit. So I became a firefighter, not long ago. And, and so, yeah, so I really had to kind of lose it anyway to kind of get in shape for my job. But it's been great, though. It's been good.
So tell me about this, Roger. Your pregnant wife is kind of working against the gains that you've been making. She would like for you to just kind of like loosen up a little bit on that physical fitness and maybe not eat so great and not work out. Does she explain exactly why she's, kind of revolting against your healthy moves?
Well, sort of. I mean, first of all, she says that it just kind of makes her uncomfortable and sad that while she's getting bigger, that I'm into my physical fitness and working out and keeping in shape.
Right.
And she just kind of makes her sad and a little depressed, and then she also hates the fact that during this time I just won't join in and eat pizza and desserts and stuff with her. And and I tell her, I said, go ahead, honey, have whatever you want. It matters not to me. I'll sit here and support you and wish I could eat it, but I can't do it. And then the third thing is that I think she's a little, maybe she might be a little insecure because she's getting bigger pretty quick, and I think she's worried about maybe I'm attracted to other women, which is ridiculous. But
okay, or that here it is. You're getting as she's packing on a little bit. You're looking good. Is that ever an insecurity that you had, Virginia, as you're getting pregnant? And
yes, absolutely. I think all pregnant women go through that feeling of like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be just so large and undesirable and whatever else. I mean, that's a very valid fear that most women have when they're getting pregnant.
So how would you want your husband to respond? Because Roger is battling with this because his wife is like, look, I would like to have a fun little ride here. I'd like to have some pizza and desserts. You're not there. You're not partaking. You're getting slender, jacked, looking awesome, and I'm going in the opposite direction. There's nothing I can do about it.
Have her I'll come over. I'll eat some pizza with her. Honestly, she's just my jam.
Would you mind if this guy came over and ate pizza with your wife and rubbed her feet?
No, I will be very respectful, but I do want to try this pie.
I think maybe you got to slow it down a little bit on your...
Pump the brakes on the physical fitness?
Pump the brakes on how you're turning into such an awesome, chiseled, perfect specimen. And don't make it so like blatantly in front of her where it's like you're not with her on the journey at all. You gotta kind of...
He needs to have a couple cheat meals? Is that what you're saying?
You do have to have a couple cheat meals with your girl. She's going through it. She's carrying the baby. I think this would be a very cool thing for you to do. Have a couple cheat meals a week with her.
Could you fake cheat eat meal? Like, oh, this pizza's great. I spit this out now. Oh, it's so good. I love this ice cream. And
it's kind of like the reverse. When you're a kid, you fake like you're eating your vegetables. You fed them to the dog. You do the same thing with the pizza.
You don't have to eat a half a pizza. You don't have to eat a whole pizza. You can have a piece of pizza with her.
Okay.
But you do have to help her a little bit because she's going to be struggling. And you also have to keep reminding her how beautiful she is and how glowing and radiant she looks and how gorgeous she is.
But wouldn't you would have hated it, right? If the queen was pregnant and she was making you eat all this fatty food.
It would have been tough for me.
Would you have done that?
I like Virginia's idea. I would have probably tried to overcompensate in making her feel beautiful and special, and I would really up my game as far as like bringing home flowers and doing things like that to say, look, you're absolutely special, you're radiant, I've never found you more attractive, make her feel that way. Because
don't throw your healthy eating in her face either.
Right.
Eat your meals in the closet.
Yes.
When you have your boring ass grilled chicken, go hide by her shoes and have it.
Right. Subtly. Yeah, do things like that. So don't flaunt your physical fitness in front of her, and hopefully she'll chill out on that, because that's tough. And I know for me, like my body, because I hardly ever eat it, sometimes I don't feel quite right if I ever have it. Like if somebody required me to eat some of that, I would not feel great.
Wimp, heartless.
I know.
But you can have one cheat meal a week and you're going to be okay.
I'd have a little bit, yeah.
Just to make your wife feel better.
Mhm.
This is only for 9 months.
Okay.
Suck it up and have a cheat meal once a week.
And have a real cheat meal. Don't get one of those Kevin Ralston cheat meals where you have a bite of something. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I had the thinnest, crispiest pizza. I had one slice. What?
Exactly.
Anybody ever dealt with what Roger had to, and how did you handle it? If you ever been physically fit with a pregnant wife that wasn't happy about it, 877-979-WRMF. You can let us know about it. 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show.
Found you when your heart was broke. I filled your cup until it overflowed. Took it so far to keep you close. I was afraid to leave you on your own. I said I'd catch you if you fall, and if they laughed and more. And then I got you off your knees, put you right back on your feet, just so you could take advantage of me. Tell me how's it feel, sitting up there, feeling so high, but too far away to hold me. You know I'm the one who put you up there, name in the sky. Does it ever get lonely, thinking you could live without me, thinking you could live without me? Maybe I'm the one who put you up there. I don't know why, thinking you could live without me, live without me. Maybe I'm the one who put you up there. I don't know why. Yeah, you don't have to say just what you did. I already know. I had to go and find out from them. So tell me how's it feel? Tell me how's it feel, sitting up there, feeling so high, but too far away to hold me. You know I'm the one who put you up there, name in the sky. Does it ever get lonely, thinking you could live without me, thinking you could live without me? Maybe I'm the one who put you up there. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how you wake up in the morning, but they say if you wake up to music, it's going to be a lot better for you than if you wake up to an alarm. That was kind of interesting. What do you wake up to? What gets you going in the morning, Virginia? Do you have like an alarm or do you have like music going?
It's like a little alarm that plays music. It's like a little
It's kind of like one of those tones that's there.
And then it gets louder if you don't like address it.
Yeah.
But it starts very peaceful. Like
I've got, I do the peaceful tones, whatever that is.
Yeah.
It's almost kind of like a harp.
Yeah.
Kind of like thing. That's what I do. And that's good for me. But
me too.
They say the best thing for you to do, your music is going to wake you up better. And I guess it depends because everybody wakes up differently. But they say if you wake up to music instead of an alarm, it'll get you out of bed faster.
I've tried that before. And then I just start incorporating the music into my dream.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you sleep right through the music.
I just start to like it, and then it's in my dream. Then I'm just jamming out in my dream.
And then it just turns into a rave.
No, I need a specific alarm.
Yeah, I think everybody's different. Like everybody wakes up differently. Some people are light sleepers. Some people are heavy sleepers. And nothing will wake them up. Like my son has to have, I think he does that stuff. Like he's got one of those, like shakes the bed kind of thing.
Yeah, some people are just hard sleepers.
Which that's crazy to me. He can sleep through anything. All the chaos in the house and he's just out.
Oh, I wake up so quick. If you go like this, I'm like, what happened? I'm such a light sleeper.
Oh,
man.
I know. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I told you the queen. She's sleeping in another room now because like anything, she's like, I don't know what it is. She can't sleep anymore.
Wow.
Wakes up for anything. So it's like nuts. They say the music is better to get you out of bed because it'll help you feel less sluggish and more alert because apparently what it does is the melodies do a better job than an alarm of holding your attention, which helps get your brain going. They say the alarm, if you have like the gentle harps like I do, to me, I guess they say that's more passive. Your brain doesn't really recognize it. If you have a song, especially something that's kind of like upbeat and peppy.
I heard on one of those TED Talks, when you wake up and you want to hit that snooze button, the first thing you need to do immediately is jump out of your bed. Jump out of there and just get up. And you have to force yourself to do it, and then you get out of the habit of wanting to sleep in and hit the snooze. But you got to grind it out. It's got to be miserable for the first week.
Sometimes I like hitting the snooze, though. I just like it. I hit it, and then I'm like, I got 9 more minutes. And I go back to my little dream, and then I see when it goes off again. I'm like, all right, now I got to get up. Like,
yeah.
I know they say don't do that, but I like it.
Some people do. I think they feel like it's kind of like the first level of, because you're not fully back asleep. You're just kind of like in an in-between state, and that's why they say don't do it, because you're not really sleeping. But for some people, yeah, that getting like springing right out of bed and be like, let's go attack the world, like it's just not realistic.
That's kind of how I wake up sometimes, though. And I think I don't get into that deep REM cycle or something, because I get up and then I'm just like, yeah, all right, where's the murderer at? Where's the murderer?
Yeah. Yeah, somebody's like, yeah, my alarm starts about an hour and a half before I actually get out of bed. Some people are like that. It's like, my son does that. He sets these alarms, and it's the annoying thing when he's back from college. He sets alarms, and it's like for 7 a.m. And I've had times where it's like we go run around, whatever, and we come back, it's 10 a.m. and the alarm is still going off.
How does he sleep?
And he sleeps through it?
I have no idea. But the tough thing about it, it's on his phone.
Huh.
And so you're in the house, and the alarm is going off through the entire house, and we can't turn it off because he's got a passcode on it. And so he's sleeping 3 hours through an alarm, and the first 3 hours of our morning is someone's alarm going off that we can't turn off.
That's annoying.
It's the worst thing ever. I'm like,
why is he setting an alarm when he's home on vacation?
exactly.
Dude,
I'm like, come on, man.
Relax.
Yeah. You ruin it for everybody here. So that's what they say. They say do something like that. The music apparently engages your mind a little bit quicker. So go check it out that way. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. You can send us your text. Somebody says they wake up to heavy metal every single morning, and they hate heavy metal.
Yeah, I get it, though. You hate it, it's going to force you to get annoyed and mad. If you're a person that has a tough time getting up and moving.
Makes you get out of bed.
Yes.
But why would you want your first moments to be mad?
It's not. It's more jarring to make sure you are up. I totally get that.
If it's a song you like, you actually might stay in bed. Be like, it's kind of a cool song. Then you fall back asleep. Yeah. If it's something you can't stand, like that's a great idea. Jaybird, you need to play like some EDM or something like that if you had a hard time waking up.
I just don't, though.
It'd be something that you would get out of bed to do, though.
Last night, I woke up at 12:15. I woke up at 1:20, and then I woke up at 2:10. Back-to-back hours.
Wow.
Yeah, I know,
Terrible.
man.
That's not good.
Terrible stuff. I guess everybody's different. You just got to find something that works for you. But they say music is the way to do it.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of 2015 through 2019 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more, go to offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, no major incidents to report in Palm Beach County. Another check on traffic coming up in just a little bit. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
Bring your taste buds because SeaWorld Orlando's Seven Seas Food Festival is back and serving up our biggest variety of flavors ever. Savor over 180 amazing food items and sample your way through more culinary markets than ever before. Plus, we're bringing even more of your favorite acts for incredible live performances. Right now, save $20 on a single-day ticket. SeaWorld Seven Seas Food Festival. Select dates through May 5th. Restrictions apply.
3rd Street Y. 10 seconds left. You sink the tray and get the ticky-tack foul. Now you step to the line. This is for the whole North Haverton Over 30 League Championship. This is your moment now. to head right to your Mercedes-Benz dealer for a great deal on the 2019 C300 sedan. With LED headlamps, driver assistance technology that gives you a virtual set of eyes looking out for danger, and a stylishly advanced design, driving the C300 feels like nothing but net. Lease the 2019 C300 sedan for just $429 a month for 36 months with $4,223 due at signing at the Mercedes-Benz Spring Event. Going on now. Mercedes-Benz. The best or nothing.
Monthly lease payment is available only to qualified customers exclusively through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services of participating dealers through April 30th, 2019. Some equipment described as optional. Call 1-800-344-8736 for details about costs and terms.
Visit Mercedes-Benz of Fort Pierce, Mercedes-Benz of Palm Beach, Mercedes-Benz of Delray, Mercedes-Benz of North Palm Beach, or visit on the web at mbusa.com.
There's no place like home. It has a certain magic all its own, and memories are made there every day. A lifetime of good times shared along the way. Have yourself a Bluebell Country Day.
In the age-old debate between vanilla and chocolate ice cream lovers, Bluebell calls it a tie. Our homemade vanilla is legendary, and our Dutch chocolate is a rich and creamy ice cream made with the finest imported chocolate. There now, everybody wins.
A lifetime of good times shared along the way. Have yourself a Bluebell Country Day.
Look for half gallons of Bluebell ice cream specially priced with your SE Rewards card at Winn-Dixie now through April 23rd.
Breaking news, a local woman has just found gold in the area. Ma'am, can you tell us about your discovery?
Well, I just went to the store and picked up some Gold Rush Classic scratch-offs. And that's the story.
The tickets are made of gold?
Better. These Gold Rush Classic scratch-offs from the Florida Lottery offer over $2.2 billion in cash prizes.
Strike gold with the new Gold Rush Classic scratch-offs. The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it!
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
MD Now provides you with quality care and treatment super fast. Some places have extremely long wait times or even require an appointment to see you. Not MD Now. You walk in from 8 to 8 every day and get great care, usually in less than an hour. There's a new MD Now location in Jupiter on Indiantown Road, right next to Sims Creek Plaza. MDNow.com.
I'm Tiffany. I have some tips for you on how to quit smoking like I did. First, I did some reading about it. I found a lot of great advice on how to quit smoking and picked out the ways I thought would work best for me. I started by setting a quit date. Then I threw out my ashtrays, lighters, and matches. I did other things too, like exercising more, and it worked. But I'd still get cravings, especially on long car rides. To help me with that, I put a picture of my mother in my car. She died of lung cancer from smoking cigarettes when I was only 16. Now I have a 16-year-old daughter. That picture of my mother reminds me that I don't want to miss all the things my daughter is going to do in her life, including turning 17.
Call 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW or visit tobaccofreeflorida.com to quit your way. Developed by CDC.
Palm Health Foundation and Vitas Healthcare are proud to support Thank a Nurse.
My name is Florence Toussaint Bellegarde. I am a team manager and registered nurse with Vitas Healthcare. Nursing means dedication. As a hospice nurse, I have dedicated my life by providing palliative care and comfort to patients and family by alleviating their fear, griefs at the most difficult time in their lives.
Thank a Nurse is sponsored by Vitas Healthcare and Tenet Health. On Thursday, May 2nd, join Palm Health Foundation and show some nurse appreciation at Nurses Night Out. Join us from 5 to 8 p.m. at the all-new location, Delray Marketplace off of Lyons Road. Enjoy food sampling, goodie bags, and live entertainment. Get the latest healthcare fashion trends with the all-uniform wear fashion show. Nurses can compete in fun games, win prizes. First 300 nurses will receive a free goodie bag provided by Health Career Institute. This free event is open to everyone of all ages. For show details, log on to WRMF.com.
Head to Subway restaurants for $4.99 footlong faves, including the pizza sub, cold cut combo, and now the barbecue rib. Limited time only at participating restaurants. Additional charge for extras, plus applicable tax. No additional discounts or coupons may be applied.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, this is a scandalous accusation. Could Wendy Williams' soon-to-be ex have been poisoning her while they were together?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. I will tell you the details coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Let's kind of turn into people just talking about who is the really annoying alarm clock offender in their house. We're talking a second ago about how they recommend you to wake up to music. It apparently engages your brain. It's better than just like regular alarm tones. But I was talking about my oldest son, Colin, who when he comes home from school, he sets his alarm for like 7 a.m. and he has a passcode on his phone and the alarm is going off, and 3 hours later, like you're just, okay. Like...
That's that young college sleep. You're able to do that when you're younger, man.
Right, yeah. We have to take his phone and put it like outside or something because I just like, I can't take this alarm anymore. I mean, after 30 minutes, you're like going crazy.
Your neighbors have to love that.
I'm sure, yeah. I mean, somebody's getting tortured. Better than neighbors, right? Somebody said, my husband sleeps through everything. I hate him. He has phone alarms starting at 5:30 a.m. He listens to you guys, but doesn't wake up till about 6:30. So for 1 hour. But at least if you listen to a radio show, okay, it's not as bad as like a or something like that.
And we appreciate the tune-in.
We do. Thank you. Somebody else texted and said, my husband sets 3 alarms 15 minutes apart. He sent them so when they go off, their alarms going off every 3 to 9 minutes. It's the most obnoxious thing in the world because he has obnoxious tones for all of his alarms. And listen, somebody else says, I have an alarm that goes off every 5 minutes starting at 3 a.m. Wakes up everybody in the house. But it's what I got to do.
Starting at 3 a.m.
Yeah. That's crazy. Somebody said you can turn your son's phone off even if it's locked. I got to figure out how to do that because I do not know how.
Yeah, you throw it in the pool.
Right. That does do it.
But then you're the dad. You got to buy him a new phone.
I know,
exactly. I mean, that's counterproductive.
What am I going to do with this? Like, I'm losing my mind. How do we fix this? So it's probably a lot of people with some really annoying and obnoxious alarm habits that are driving people crazy out there.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, this is a crazy accusation if it's true. Was Wendy Williams' husband poisoning her? Oh my gosh. I'll give you the full details on how cops had to get involved coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, this could be a fascinating read. Whitney Houston's lesbian lover, Robin Crawford, is going to be releasing a memoir and for the first time talking about her relationship with Whitney. The memoir is titled A Song for You, My Life with Whitney, and they say will be out November 5th.
Is that book going to do well? Are people going to buy that? Do people care?
I think it's fascinating. I think they will, actually. According to Robin, she says they met when they were teenagers, and they worked together closely for many, many years. Bobby is the one that kind of came in between them and said no and forced them to end their friendship. But she says for many years they were very, very close. And she said, look, I'm the person that knew her best, and I'm going to set the record straight coming up in this memoir. I'm fascinated. Jenna Bush made a big announcement yesterday. Here she is giving her pregnancy and gender reveal details.
Jamila and Poppy got a little something extra in their Easter basket
They
this
got
year.
something extra.
What are we doing here?
We're doing it.
We have to say it. Jenna
yes,
is pregnant.
I'm pregnant.
Oh my God!
I know. We surprise Craig.
When's this baby coming, and are you saying whether it's a boy or a girl?
Well, I've been keeping the secret for a long time. I'm pretty. I couldn't hold it one day longer.
big are you?
I'm like 5.5 months. I
So
think
should
it's
we
time
do
for
it?
the big reveal. Should we do it? Oh.
Okay, let's
do I
do
have
it.
to open this?
Let's go.
You want to help me?
Yeah.
I feel so alone. Oh, it's a boy!
Good heavens. Wow.
There's a lot going on in that
There
clip,
is a
Kev.
lot going on there.
Pretty busy clip.
Good heavens. Wow.
Ooh, sorry about that. That's a lot.
Man.
We won't play that one again.
Well, that's talking about tough to wake up to.
That's an alarm.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
And finally here, according to a police report, cops a couple of months ago had to go to Wendy Williams' house for a welfare check after a call came in from somebody who worked for Wendy Williams' production company. They said that Kevin, her husband at the time, now they've since split up just this past week, but they're saying when he was living there in the house with her, that he was poisoning her. 2 officers went to her home. They were greeted by him, and he did not want to let them in to do the welfare check. And they're like, sorry, bruh, this is what we do.
Not optional.
Not optional. For a welfare check, you must allow us to enter and speak to her. The officers, I guess, went to the bedroom where she was. She was in the bed with blankets on her from head to toe, recovering from what she said was a broken shoulder. At one point, the officers asked Kevin to leave so they could speak to Wendy, but he didn't want to leave. He said he would not leave. And they asked her, they said, look, you've got a lot of people that care about you, specifically people that called in an anonymous tip that work for you that said you were being poisoned. She became tearful and denied there was any truth to it. But just weeks later, they say the relationship started to unravel and she moved out of the house and into a sober home. Some people are saying that maybe she realized he was poisoning her and that's why she was sick. Oh, my gosh. That is crazy stuff if that is true. I don't know how we'll ever find out. I mean, these are the pretty intimate details. Now, how would she know? She would have to probably go and have blood work and urinalysis and try to figure out if there was anything weird in her system. But did she do all of that? Or did she just move out and say, I got to get away from this guy?
Yeah.
Crazy
I wonder how long
stuff.
that stuff would stay in your system if they could prove it.
We watch a lot of these murder shows,
A lot.
Kev, and
Okay.
people poison people for months
Really?
and months, slowly, and it's absolutely in your blood and toxicology. And unfortunately, they don't find out a lot of times until they're doing your autopsy.
They call it the slow man's death. Because it goes real slow.
Real slow.
That's what they call it, huh? It's got a name?
Maybe he was trying to kill her. Maybe she's got like some kind of life insurance policy that he was trying to cash in on. You don't know.
Mama, you're too in it. You get away from the dirt. Step away from the dirt.
This guy's dangerous, and he's a dirtbag. If nothing else, I mean, he cheated on her and knocked up his mistress. Right there, he's a dirtbag.
Yeah, he doesn't sound like a good dude.
Could he have been poisoning her, though?
Get some water in you. You're running a little hot.
Lord, this man makes me mad.
Well, I know somebody's very invested in this.
Oh, I know.
It's going to be good for the Wendy Williams show.
I can't get enough. I hope she talks about it.
It's going to be terrible for the KVJ
It's on
show.
TMZ.
Yes.
I mean,
Great for Wendy Williams.
Great for Wendy, bad for
Terrible.
us.
All right, can we wrap this up?
That's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by the Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital Kids World Family Fun Fest. It happens this weekend. Woohoo! At the fairgrounds. Get your kids' free ticket at adayforkids.com.
Mm-hmm. Gotta say, happy birthday. Gigi Hadid is 24 today. John Cena, he's 42 today.
Virginia loves her some John Cena.
She does,
I don't
huh?
really. I can't see you. Yeah, I can see you. I don't get it.
I just like how you know his catchphrases because deep down you kind of like wrestling.
And I don't like jean shorts. I don't. It's not doing it for me.
Well, that's right. His catchphrase is, you can't see me. Is that what it is?
My favorite is when he battle raps people in the audience. Oh, I love that. There's the cringiest video. I'm going to make Virginia watch during commercial break.
And George Lopez turns 58 today. Also want to say happy birthday to Caden, turning 6 from Mama, Papa, little brother. And Carter, also known as Bam Bam.
Aw, Carter, baby.
Erica and Leilani. Also, happy birthday to Belinda, hitting the old 52 spot.
Belinda.
And happy birthday to Bianca, most beautiful person God ever made. You're an angel of mommy, daddy, and Tiggy.
Bianca.
Okay. Got a birthday you want on the KVJ show, you can go on ahead and hit us up. Mail at kvjshow.com, mail at kvjshow.com. Well, apparently my comments on the TV show Game of Thrones yesterday got Jaybird some complaints.
Uh-oh. Did you spoil it?
Yeah, someone stopped me in the grocery store to bitch about Kevin.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. And it wasn't a short rant either.
They had a lot to say, huh?
Yeah, I got ice cream here. It's melting. I gotta go.
Apparently, Jaybird gets a lot of complaints about everybody else on the show. He's the one that people go to when they've got some problems with us. And there's even stuff about Virginia, too, that you're getting a lot of complaints about, Jaybird.
She's the worst offender.
Oh, she is.
She causes so much grief in my life.
Okay. What are people complaining about with the KVJ show? And if you want to let us know your complaints, you can spare Jaybird today. Just let us know personally. What is your biggest complaint about each of us?
I'm going to kick it up.
Uh-huh. Virginia's just inspired.
Just start talking about Cam Newton and start trashing Cam Newton. People come up to me like I'm trashing him. I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. You can call or text us here at the KVJ Show.
You say you'll be down in 5. The smell of your perfume is floating down the stairs. You're fixing up your hair like you do. I know that I'll be a mess the second that I see you. You won't be surprised. It happens every time. It's nothing new. It's always on a night like tonight. I thank God you can read my mind. 'Cause when you look at me with those eyes, I'm speechless. Staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me ain't a secret. 'Cause watching you is all that I can do. And I'm speechless. You already know that you're my weakness. After all this time I'm just as nervous every time you walk into the room. I'm speechless. Started when you said hello. Just did something to me. And I've been in a daze ever since the day that we met. You take the breath out of my lungs, can't even fight it. And all of the words out of my mouth without even trying. And I'm speechless. Staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me ain't a secret. 'Cause watching you is all that I can do. And I'm speechless. You already know that you're my weakness. After all this time I'm just as nervous every time you walk into the room. I'm speechless. Yeah, baby. It's always on a night like tonight. I thank God you can read my mind. 'Cause when you look at me with those eyes, I'm speechless. You're standing there in that dress. Girl, it ain't a secret. 'Cause watching you is all that I can do. Oh, I'm speechless. You already know that you're my weakness. After all this time I'm just as nervous every time you walk into the room. I'm speechless. Oh, you know it, baby.
Apparently, Jaybird is the person to go vent to when you are upset with somebody on the KVJ show. He said every time he's out, he gets complaints about somebody else on the show.
Y'all don't get complaints about me? Come on. Surely.
No, all I get is people that want to hook it up.
Yeah.
Ladies,
You're not as annoying as we are.
Of ladies.
No, I am so annoying. I get emails all the time about how annoying I am. Yeah, people come up. The one I get the most from, I don't get that much about you, Kev. I did get it from the Game of Thrones thing yesterday. Apparently,
What were the complaints?
She didn't agree with your commentary. She thought episode 2 was fantastic. She liked the build-up. She thought your commentary was so wrong and off. And she said you gave a spoiler out. And I didn't want to get into it because she kept on telling me about how mad she was.
Yeah. It was. I saw it was kind of divided. And all I really was trying to say about the second episode was, here you go. This is an action-packed show. And they did some character development I thought was good. But it was slower. It was just basically trying to say it wasn't an action-packed episode. And maybe that's what the spoiler is. But, Game of Thrones, I said this yesterday, they do a better job of character development than the Star Wars franchise does. And that's what's missing.
Yeah, it wasn't jokey either. She was legit annoyed.
People are very serious about this Game of Thrones. It's crazy.
And the other one I get is dudes will come up to me. Why is Virginia got always trash guys? Why is she always man bashing? I mean, why can't she just be cool? She's married to a guy. What's Panda think about this? And Cam Newton, people come up to me and start bitching and moaning about things you say about Cam Newton.
Look, it's not my fault that Cam Newton's a douchebag.
And the other one, people don't like you say a lot of things about short people, and then people start coming at me like, why does Virginia say things about short people? I don't know, man.
I know when I was gone, the one thing that
I don't say things about short people.
Look, people come up to me and say this stuff.
I got no problem with short girls.
All right. Well, yeah, you go after short guys.
The one I'd heard when I was out last and I came back, it was Virginia had some kind of rant about bald people.
Oh, Kevin.
I just think I've seen how my friend Kevin Ralston's life has been changed by this fake hair, and I think everybody should get it.
It's, again, not fake hair.
Well,
yeah.
It's what is it? It's sewn in?
No.
And again, she's being she's a lot sweeter today than she was on the initial round.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, believe me.
She had a lot of
judgment,
sass in the initial.
God, so much sass.
Okay.
So much judgment.
So that's what she gets. Yeah, I would say if there's, and I really don't get like any complaints about that, Jay Brown. I don't think nobody really comes to me and vent. I do see all the emails, so I get that's where I get everything.
Yeah, I think people wouldn't vent to Kevin. They're gonna vent to me. They might vent to you too, but I think people are afraid of Kevin in person.
Yeah.
Well, he's so powerful.
Well, of course.
He's the father of dragons.
Yes, that's pretty much what it is. Well, if you've got anything, you can always let us know. We do take all the comments. In fact, what we a lot of times do is we take all your comments where you're very critical of whatever we're doing and whatever bothers you about us. And we actually turn it into a song, the KVJ Hate Song.
I love it.
Yeah. Okay, got another round here. Do we have that, Denny's?
I'm looking for it. This is why Denny's gets hate right here. This is why.
It's
been deleted from my folder.
It has been deleted. I thought it had been deleted. That's all I'm like going, I don't see that song.
Oh, no. Do we have to do it a cappella with a beatbox? Hit it, bird.
Okay, never mind. It's not ready.
Send in the hate right now about how this bit's going nowhere.
Should we be mad at Denny's?
Oh, Denny's is scrambling.
When we do the hate song, should it just be all directed at Denny's?
The last time we did the hate song, you weren't here, and someone was ripping on Denny's about mumbling and stuttering, and as he's reading his hate comment, he mumbled and stuttered.
It was great.
Proving the hater right.
He got nervous and totally marbled it.
I totally understand it, man.
He sounded like
it's very suggestive. I mean, when you're reading it and somebody is saying, because what you're telling yourself in your mind is when you're being criticized for something, don't do what I'm being criticized for.
Oh, yeah. And sometimes they hit it right on the head, man. You're like, damn.
He did. He mumbled.
He sold it really well, huh? Okay, so we'll get to that coming up. We also have got a special theme today. We're going to be doing some headphone karaoke. And earlier, we played the clip Ariana Grande at Coachella. Poor thing. She got hit with a lemon while she was performing.
Oh.
And apparently ended her song pretty much right there. So today, we're going to be performing Ariana Grande songs like we're at Coachella as we're getting hit with lemons.
I mean, only thing I know from Ariana Grande is, thank you, next. And that's about it.
Sing it.
Maybe that should be your song.
That should be your song.
No, that's fine. As long as I don't get that 7-ring song.
Oh, I'm taking that one.
Oh, of course you would.
I love that song.
New hair? Don't care. Oh, yeah.
Maybe that should be my song. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
You like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just bought it.
Yeah.
Oh, the lyrics, it makes me so angry.
Such a great song.
Such a great song. Okay, so that is going to be coming up as well here on the KVJ Show.
You hate us, you hate us, you hate us, you hate the KVJ Show.
That sucks. That sucks. That stinks.
You hate us, you hate us, you hate us, you hate the KVJ Show.
If I had eyes like Kevin, I'd sue my parents. No wonder his wife won't sleep with him. If he looked any more inbred, he'd be a sandwich.
You hate us, you hate us, you hate us, you hate the KVJ Show.
Calling Virginia an idiot would be a major insult to stupid people like Jason. She must have been dropped on her ugly-looking head as a child because you are so dense.
You hate us, you hate us, you hate us, you hate the KVJ Show.
J Turd, I can't stand anything about you. You are a pizza burn on the roof of the world's mouth. You are a stuttering moron, and you make me wish I had more middle fingers.
You hate us, you hate us, you hate us, you hate the KVJ Show.
Denny's has an odd sickly color look to his skin, which is not very attractive. Neither is his pot belly. I can see that since Denny's got married, he really threw in the towel on his looks.
Oh! You hate us, you hate the KVJ Show.
Wow. Okay.
Real pick me up that one is.
I love pot bellies. You look good with it.
I wish I had more middle fingers. That's pretty good. And I love Virginia's because with Virginia's somehow Jaybird still gets a
twofer. Yeah, I got double insulted.
Somehow you got called out for being stupid.
Calling Virginia an idiot would be a major insult to stupid people like Jason.
So are they saying Virginia's more dumb? Or?
Yes.
Okay, good. Just making
They are.
sure.
Oh, what is this, a competition?
I don't know.
Birds of a feather, baby.
We're ranking it.
Damn, y'all mean.
All right, coming up here on the KVJ Show, we got some Headphone karaoke. We got some misconnections also going to be coming up today. Lots of stuff still to do.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of 2015 through 2019 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more, go to offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, no major incidents to report in Palm Beach County. Another check on traffic coming up in just a little bit. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
WPTV Chopper 5 Time Saver Traffic. Why does it matter?
I have so many different activities going on with our family. You just don't know when there's going to be an accident. You've got to make sure you're getting to your appointments on time. My children's appointments. That is very, very important to me as a mother. With my daughter, too, I'm like, don't go down 95 to go to school. It's a traffic jam. So that's been very, very vital for us for Chopper 5, and especially in the mornings. My name is Susan, and that's why WPTV matters to me.
4:30 to 7 a.m. Wake up with WPTV News Channel 5.
Hi, welcome to the UPS store. How can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to ship this package.
Great, I can help you with that and every other ing.
Wait a minute, did you just say every other ing?
Printing, packing, copying, faxing, freighting, any ing and every ing your small business needs.
What about shredding?
Yep.
Ooh, mailboxing?
Uh-huh.
Notarizing?
That too.
How about business carding?
Without a doubt.
Okay, say my pastry shop needs some menus. Can you make them...
Mouth-watering?
Now I think I'm getting it.
You're a quick learner.
The UPS store. Every ing for small business. And of course, shipping. The UPS store franchise locations are independently owned and operated. Services, pricing, and hours may vary. See Center for details.
Migrate without the hassle. The UPS store has everything to get you moving. From your golf clubs to your artwork, you can trust our certified packing experts to pack and ship everything back home. Visit theupsstore.com to find a store near you.
You know, if you're not watching your credit card statements, you really should be. Go look at your credit card statement. Check out your interest rate. Make sure it falls in line with what you thought it was supposed to be. And if it doesn't, go see my friend at Debt Helper. His name is Chip. He and his team over there, they will help you get your credit in control. They will help you get these interest rates in a normal range. I wasn't watching mine for a while, and they had raised mine to almost 30% on 2 different cards. So I took both those cards to Chip, and in just a couple of years, they'll both be paid off. He lowers the payments and lowers the interest rate. He works with the credit card companies and decreases the amount of money you're going to owe. This is good for you. This is not a shady debt consolidation loan. This is working with the credit card companies. Call them today, 561-472-8021. That's 561-472-8021 for Debt Helper.
If you're only keeping things in your life that spark joy, and it's your skin that doesn't make you happy, what do you do? Go to the True Laser Specialist at Body Details for laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation, with up to 70% off this month. Get rid of what's keeping you from feeling joy. Visit bodydetails.com for a complimentary consultation and info about our free lifetime guarantee.
We buy any car. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any. We buy any car. Any make, any model, any age, any price from $50 to $100,000. We buy any car. We buy any car. Any. We buy any car. Sell your car the easy way. Go online and sell it today. We buy any car. Any. Find out how much your car's worth at We Buy Any Car.
If you're looking for a reason to work with a local Geico agent, I have all of them, because I'm the voice of reason. Reason 1, Geico agents could help you save on more than car insurance. Reason 2, they can help tailor your policy to fit your needs. Reason 3, they're local. And 4, they're local. Yes, I already said that, but it's still a good reason.
And if you're looking for more ways to save, your local Geico agent could help with more than just your auto insurance. Stop by or give them a call today. They're here to help.
Let's observe the inflatable noodle man. His constant undulating entices people to look at me, look at me. He's tireless and brainless, a literal airhead. Curiously, however, the inflatable noodle man, when hearing that Geico not only saves people money, but also has an award-winning app that makes it easy to manage one's policy, he knows you should switch. Because yes, switching to Geico is a no-brainer. Just ask an inflatable noodle man. Carefully, they are unpredictable creatures.
We all play a part in helping take care of the Earth. You just might not realize it. But did you know that every time you purchase one of our select Publix reusable bags, you're supporting projects that help clean our waterways? In 2016, Publix began setting aside a portion of the proceeds from the sale of reusable bags to support sustainability projects. Since then, those dollars have been used to fund tree planting projects supporting water conservation in partnership with the Arbor Day Foundation. To date, Publix has helped plant over 350,000 trees in Florida's Withlacoochee River and Ocklawaha River watershed areas. These trees are helping to clean waterways and restore wildlife habitats. And here's the thing, you helped make that happen. Not only that, but through this initiative, you have helped save over 6.1 billion plastic and paper bags from being used. So, next time you come down to your neighborhood Publix supermarket, pick up a reusable bag for Earth Day, and let's do good together. For more information, visit Publix.com/green. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
If you're in the market for a new car and you don't want to spend too much money, you've got to go to Off Lease Only. This is where I'm sending everybody. They want to save you thousands right now at Off Lease Only. They've got thousands of vehicles. Their lot selection is insane. Everything from Acuras, BMWs, Cadillacs, Fords, Infinitis, Jaguars. Did you see those sweet Maseratis that we had out this weekend at the Crawfish Fest? I mean, those things were sweet. A Maserati SUV for under $65,000. I mean, that is legit. It was awesome. Check out the inventory online. Upgrade your ride at Off Lease Only. Go online today, offleaseonly.com.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
From the H. Gregg Nissan of Delray Weather Center, here's Quick Hit Weather.
This weekend, celebrate the grand opening of the all-new H. Gregg Nissan of Delray. Enter to win tons of grand opening prizes. H. Gregg Nissan of Delray. Receive a new 55-inch TV with every new and pre-owned vehicle purchase. H. Gregg Nissan of Delray. Let's go. Just south of Linton on Federal.
Meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Beautiful on this Tuesday through the morning hours and day. A mostly sunny sky. Perfect weather. Light winds, sunny skies. A high near 82. Overnight low tonight, 66. For Wednesday and Thursday, a little change. Staying mostly sunny each day with highs near 82. Overnight lows, 68. Only an isolated shower on Thursday.
This spring, refreshing your beauty routine is pretty simple. Now at Walgreens, you can purchase 2 of your favorite cosmetics, nail products, or beauty accessories and get your third one free from brands like L'Oreal, Maybelline, and Revlon. Walgreens, trusted since 1901.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Walgreens.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, if you don't have the plans locked in for this weekend, hopefully you actually already do have plans to join us at the Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital Kids World Family Fun Fest at the South Florida Fairgrounds Expo Center. It goes both Saturday and Sunday. You can meet and get photos with your kids and some of their favorites like Paw Patrol, Captain America, Clifford the Big Red Dog, Curious George also is going to be there. They've got an exotic reptile show, petting zoo, pony rides. They got a mini racetrack. They got rock wall climbing, gymnastics, extreme bounce houses, and you can get your kids in for free. A Day for Kids, forkids.com is the website you go to print up your free kids tickets. So do that, and then make sure you come join us this Saturday or Sunday. KVJ, we're going to be out on Sunday at the Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital Kids World Family Fun Fest.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Do they do quotas when it comes to speeding? I know we keep hearing that no, they don't, but my wife and I, we were zipping down 95 over the weekend, and there were 3 different highway patrol people that were like on the side with the radar guns hanging right out of their car. It was on the stretch, right, pretty much 45th Street to like Southern. There were 3 going southbound just in that space. I'm like, man, what's up?
That's the worst when you see them with the speed gun and they got that squat position. You're like, oh, yeah, they get you. And then you see them jog to their car.
Yeah.
Like, oh, boy, I'm getting pulled over.
Well, highway patrol with the radar gun in an athletic stance is the worst.
It's like he's playing defense.
I've seen the fat guy that's leaning up against a tree and he's like got his, I'm like, that guy, he does not want to chase me down. He's putting it up for errors.
You want the fat guy to clock you.
Yeah, I want the guy that's leaning against a tree eating a donut because he ain't going anywhere. Yeah, the one that's like down, like they're ready to say downset hike.
You want the older officer who's been on the force for a while. Maybe he's tired. You don't want the new, fresh, young recruit.
There's nothing worse than a very athletic FHP.
That's the kind of
you're in trouble.
That's the police officer that pulled me over on foot. He was so athletic, and I was the fat guy driving. He got me like that.
You're done.
Yeah, I've heard different stories. Every time we talk about it, we get those calls. No, there's no quotas. It's not something we do. I just got a buddy of mine who's like going, yeah, I used to be a traffic cop. Yes, we do have quotas. So I don't know. It's kind of
and that's the one you believe. You believe the ones on the inside.
I don't know. But I do know this. It does very much feel like it's us versus the man when it comes to those kind of things. And when you're talking about speed traps, some of them, boy, I railed against that one that I absolutely hated that got me because it was, to me, an unfair trap. It was right there. I think it's Belvedere and like Military, just whatever that little town. It's a little town just west of right there. And they had it where the speed limit was 45, and then through this little town, it drops down to 35, and it goes for about maybe a mile and a half. And then it goes back up to 45 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And it's not really marked. And then the sheriff's sitting right there. They had a system where they had a lane and they were just pulling people like, you come here. They had a guy gunning, a guy waving them over, and then somebody processing them. I'm like, this is like, it looked like, some assembly line kind of thing they had of just writing speeding tickets.
It's an operation.
Right. And
it's a planned operation, but you're speeding, but it feels like because they lower that speed limit in that one little area,
Right.
they're setting you up to fail.
And there was nothing different. It was just the town apparently was able to opt into that speed. And so I got a 47 and a 35. It should have been I was going 47 and a 45.
Right.
Which is really annoying. You're just like, oh, they got me. So when you have something like that, that's why it's us versus the man. And there's this thing that's kind of going viral here, apparently in Naples, Florida here. There was a speed trap that was set up, and probably somebody that got nailed in that speed trap was just not having it. So the cops who were doing the speed trap are like going, okay, we know normally on a regular day, you'll get an average of maybe 20, whatever it might be, speeders that come through here. And they went through their whole thing and like going, we didn't have one person today. Like, it just seemed weird. Like, okay, what's going on that everybody's obeying the speed
No
limit
one's
exactly
speeding today?
Yeah, so they were just kind of like driving out of, where they'd set up the speed trap. And they look, and it had the speed limit 45 sign that was there. And somebody had taken a piece of plywood and they wrote on it, police ahead, and leaned it up against the speed limit sign. And so everybody saw it slow down. They didn't get like one person. It was in Collier County. They actually posted it up on their Facebook page.
That's funny.
Yes. And so that was the us beat the man on that one. But to me, is it fair or foul? To me, I think speed traps, I get the point. There are areas where people are going way too fast, and they were saying, and by the way, they're really doing something right now where they're cracking down on the school zones. And I do agree with that.
Sure.
Because somebody zipping through that's unsafe. To me, the ones that get me are there's really no rhyme or reason. The one that I had, it wasn't like it was a school zone, wasn't like there was anything special going on there. It was just because a town, that's how they make their money, is they get people who are zipping on Belvedere, are used to going 45, and then they hit you with that 10-mile-per-hour decrease, and as soon as you drive right through that little town, then it goes right back up to 45. No rhyme, no reason. Those are the ones I don't like. That's why I always warn people about that one if it's still out there and they're doing it. So what are the big speed traps? Where do you always get nailed? Is there a place where you always know if I'm here, watch out because the cops are probably standing by?
You got to be careful on Village Boulevard because police officers, I feel like they hide in the trees and then they fall.
Like Spider-Man?
Yeah, and then it's too
Good.
late. It's too late before
Yeah.
you know it. And there's usually 3 of them. And 2 of the 3 do have a flat top, so you know you're getting a
They're
ticket.
good. Yeah, I'll
They're
tell you,
real
it's,
good.
it's right by like Cumberland Road there on Village Boulevard, and it's usually about lunchtime. That is a popular thing. They got to just be going, hey, let's go set it up. It's
If that guy
always there.
drops out the tree and he's athletic and he's got a flat top, you are done.
Oh, my truck would just give up. It would just stop.
It just, nope, tilt, done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so my former cop buddy said, yeah, it's kind of a non-spoken quota.
Oh, yeah.
Is how they do
And
it.
I'm sure at the end of the month they do a tally and they know who wrote more tickets and then who didn't write any tickets. And if you're writing tickets and you're
Yeah.
making money, then you're probably looked upon more favorably. It's probably like a little ass kissing thing.
And could you text your cop buddy if someone legit has poopy cramps, if they have the runs and they can see it in their eyes and they're struggling and they're speeding just to get to a toilet, will you let them off with a warning, or is that a viable excuse?
Yeah, I think
If you poop yourself.
I think we talked to a cop about this, and I think he said a lot of times it really kind of depends upon the situation and the mood I'm in.
Okay. All right. And if
It
you're hot,
depends.
If you're that athletic cop with a flat top, probably not.
probably not.
Yeah, he said on the ticket quota, if you don't show up with tickets and you wasted time on the side of the road with a radar gun, then it looks like you are avoiding work. So as a cop, you got to kind of come out with something. Be like going, hey, look what I did today. I was very
productive.
Yeah, otherwise, like going, so what? You sat there and the entire day you didn't see like more than 2 speeders?
I was in the Outback parking lot. I didn't see anybody speed. Well, you got to get out there, officer.
Yeah, everybody got to prove their worth. So anything you want to drop on us, 877-979-WRMF. A couple speed traps. People say watch Southern Boulevard between 95 and Parker.
Southern is the devil. Southern Boulevard, you are made by Lucifer. They are right. It's speed traps. You get lost out there. I feel like I don't know.
Okay. Off North Lake by the Home Depot, they hide in the trees. Another one then flags you over. Yeah, it's the tag team speed trap that gets you.
Yeah, it's like Jurassic Park. Those 2 dinosaurs.
Those are the most serious, because if you just see a lot of times the cops stand there with the radar gun, they're only going to get the extreme speeders. Otherwise, if you've got the 2-person operation, they're getting everybody. Because
Yeah.
it's like, here, boom.
You can't help yourself.
I
You're done.
bag them, you tag them.
Yep.
That's it.
I passed a cop on I-95 when I was younger. I was probably about 19 or 20, and he pulled me over immediately, and he started screaming at me and said, "You never pass a cop." I was like, "Oh, I didn't think I was speeding. Maybe I was. I don't know."
Yeah. It's the worst feeling when you get pulled over.
You get all wrapped up in your music. You've flown past me. Okay,
Yes.
I'm already speeding.
Right.
So if you're flying past me, you're a maniac.
I am not a speeder.
And I say that a lot in traffic because I'm usually speeding. If somebody's flying past me, they have a death wish.
I don't think I'm a speeder.
You flew past me singing Billy Joel at the top of your lungs. I saw you.
He did that once when we were working in Miami. We all had to drive down 95 together. Yeah.
Well, that was a rough 2 weeks. Yeah, I get it. I had 3 tickets in 2 weeks. I understand.
Somebody said the ring around the Wellington Mall, that whole area, watch, do not fly around there. They will get you.
And you'll get lost there, too.
Mm-hmm. A lot for us Southern. Yeah, Southern from the airport going west.
Oh, yeah.
There's about 10 to 15 motorcycles. I-95 southbound after Woolbright. The road curved around. They always sit right there with their radar guns. Yeah, it's usually it, too. There's a favorable spot in the road, or there's a big old bush.
A big old bush.
There is, and they hide behind it, and then all of a sudden, at the last second, they jump out and scare the hell out of you.
Oh, it's terrible. It's the worst thing ever.
It is. I always feel like I am driving with so much heroin and cocaine. I'm like, oh, wait. I start to shake.
Natura Boulevard and Deerfield, somebody said, watch out for that. Spanish River, Northwest Boca is always, there's a cop hiding there somewhere. I laugh at people flying around me. That's the funny thing, too. If you know you're coming up on a speed trap and here goes that jerky dude, and it's usually in like a Mazda or a Nissan.
It's nice to see him get pulled over.
Nissans loved a hot dog. I
Yeah, they do.
apologize. If you have a Nissan and you drive cool, I apologize. But a lot of your fellow Nissan drivers are just hot dogs.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Tiffany is on here, 877-979-WRMF. What happened with you, Tiffany?
Well, we were coming home one day, and I had my 70-year-old father with me. He had poopy pants, and we told, explaining to the officer that he had to go to the bathroom, that he had diarrhea. The officer said, I don't care. I don't care. My dad ended up having to sit there and poop himself.
Oh, man, what did the officer say?
What a terrible human.
She didn't care.
It was a she?
It was a female, too. She did not care.
Dang.
Did she have a female flat top?
Right, exactly.
Okay. I don't know what you did. but- Okay.
I mean, that is just cold. Your elderly parent is pooping themselves in the front seat, and you won't let them get out of the ticket. I mean, you're just heartless.
If I was her dad, I would have really took my time with that one, with the officer. At that point, you're in it. I would have had the officer smell that.
Karma. just know, karma is going to get you.
I know what I'd use that ticket for.
Yes.
Okay.
That's messed up.
All right. Anything you want to throw in, 877-979-WRMF. Somebody said, Kev, you can actually get arrested for doing that. It's called interfering with an investigation. I was flashing my lights one night, and a cop pulled me over and told me that I was interfering with an investigation. So they can take you to jail for doing that. So the person that put down that plywood sign saying...
You got to put it and run.
Yeah, if you get caught doing that, yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Are you trying to tell me you can't flash other cars?
You can't.
And it's illegal.
I've heard that before.
I feel like that's the police officer making a law up to scare you. Are you sure that's illegal?
I've heard it before.
I've heard that too.
You've heard it, but is it real?
Somebody's saying it is. Somebody's saying
Go
they got
test
pulled over
it.
for it. Yeah.
That's just how, I don't understand why the cops would get mad at that. You're helping somebody out, and you're making the car go slow now.
But
you're actually making it safe.
You're getting in the way of their speed trap, their money-making operation.
Yeah.
And that tells you right there, it's not about public safety. It's about making the money.
That's what I'm saying. If it's not, if you're not concerned about the car being slowed down, you're helping people out by doing that. It's about the mighty dollar.
It always is, Bird. Everything.
I've heard about this too. I've seen that the town of Haverhill. In fact, somebody said they actually got in trouble for kind of like setting up. It's where it just doesn't seem right. That speed trap where you're like going, you are doing nothing except trying to take money from hardworking people.
It does. It's messed up.
It's not about safety. It's about you just trying to dig into our pockets and get some more money.
And what's that one saying? 9, you're fine. 10, oh, not again. What is that one?
That's not it. But I like your effort. Try again.
What is that one?
No, let him go. Let him go.
9, you're fine.
Yeah, you're getting there.
Any more? Prison door? I don't know.
I mean, you're going to jail for speeding? I
don't know.
It is 9, you're fine. 10, you're mine.
Okay, so is that a real thing?
That's what some cops have said. That's pretty much it. They'll give you the 9 miles over. You go 10, you get into the double digits. They're like, all right, now we got to grab you.
Okay, so I can go 9 miles an hour anywhere, and the Kevin Ralston told me I will be fine.
He said if you get a ticket going 9, he'll pay it.
Okay, good.
No, I did
as
not.
long as I got that on record.
I think the other big part of it, too, it just depends on which cop you get and what mood they're in.
Thank you.
I mean,
Think about it. In your own job, you do better on some days if you're in a good mood. You do worse on other days if you're in a bad mood. Cops are people.
But cops aren't pulling over people and giving them tickets for 3 miles an hour over the speed limit. If you're doing that, what the hell?
Mm-hmm. Got Harold on here from Miami about interfering. You have read something about it too, Harold?
Yeah, I read somewhere that supposedly, when you're flashing your lights, to warn people, that they can't stop you. I'm not sure if that's true. I read it, I'm like Jaybird facts, I read it.
I like your style, man.
Jaybird facts.
Jaybird facts. I read it. I can't pronounce it. I don't know if it's true.
All right.
But I'm going to say it on the radio.
No need to be that mean.
Yeah. And what was your speed trap, Harold?
Well, and also I've always seen, since I travel up and down 985 most of the time, there's people should know when they're going southbound, right before you the Boynton Beach exit.
Okay.
On the left-hand side, you'll see that the I-95 curves to the left. Right there, FHP loves to be in that little blind spot right before you get to that curve.
The curve,
Right
yes.
Okay.
Because you can't see it.
Curves.
Yeah.
You can't see it. Like a straightaway, you can see it.
That's where it kind of gets me a little angry because I'm like going, okay.
FHP won't let us be.
Yeah. Somebody said Virginia's absolutely right about putting the stats up on the wall. Monthly stats get displayed and the deputies do compare them. But somebody else said the agencies only want to see traffic activity. By that, I mean that written warnings are just as good as citations as far as proving activity.
Okay, well, that proves you were out there working.
Right, that's what they want to see.
And if you give a ticket to somebody pooping themselves, you are low human. They need to get a warning, and you need to let them go. You can't give a ticket to a pooper.
But I think you have to prove that you're a pooper, because you have fake poopers out there. There'll be so many fake poopers. Oh, I got cramps.
You got to produce it right on the spot.
You're right.
You got to have at least the sweats going.
You're right.
Here's a bag. Bring me something. And then somebody who texted in said, yeah, there is a quota. The officer deputy that writes the most normally receives a vacation day or a bonus.
There you go.
I don't know. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Are these coming from inside?
Yeah.
Are these tippages?
You never know when you're talking text here, Virginia.
We're on to it. We've been to the puppet show. We've seen the strings. Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Anything to add? 877-979-WRMF. Well, Ariana Grande pegged with a lemon at Coachella. We're going to do headphone karaoke while getting pegged with lemons coming up next.
Mama said, don't give up. It's a little complicated. All tied up, no more love. And I'd hate to see you waiting. Had to have hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had hopes.
Okay, Virginia's over here practicing, getting all ready.
Oh, being the biggest diva, she is complaining to Denny's. I can't believe you cut out the best part of the song.
The best part of the song is the beginning.
Why did you edit
Talking
it
about
out?
champagne and lashes and diamonds and ugh.
I mean, the Mariah Carey of the Palm Beaches is up in here, and she is being such a diva.
You blew it, Denny.
I'm trying to keep them all like 35 seconds.
Oh, Denny's, you did the same thing to my song, too? Dang it, Denny's.
All right, here we go. Ariana Grande, Coachella. She's just trying to sing her song, do her thing.
What do we do? What do we do with these lemons?
So the person who is singing is going to be pelted by the other people on the show with lemons.
Oh, the arm's feeling real rested.
Yep. That's why you got to kind of get yourself all ready here.
All right, so you're gonna have to throw and go back and get the lemons.
All right.
Okay. Or I'll grab the lemons and toss
This is a
them
very
back to you guys.
athletic bit.
Go for the eyes, Virginia. You go for the eyes, I'll go for the new hair. I'm gonna try and knock it off.
I'm going for the groin.
Now, you do want to time it out, because the song's what? This clip's about 30 seconds?
35.
Okay, 35. So you don't want to throw all your lemons in the first 3 seconds.
I'll run and get them. Don't worry.
Oh, you will? Okay.
Well, I'll be over here tossing them back to you guys.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Denny, this got a
You
point.
better be quick on that ball return, Denny's.
Yeah, we got a lot of balls to throw.
Okay, so I got Ariana Grande's Side to Side, and I'm picking it up. I don't even know. I don't know the song very well at all.
Is it bad to headhunt?
Well, we're gonna knock that hair side to side.
Okay.
I don't know why I want to throw it off his nipples. Look out, they're pointy. All right, I'm going. I'll go for the nipples.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
I don't know that. Yeah. I know you got a bad reputation. Doesn't matter because you gave me attention.
Come on, Denny's ball return.
Got nothing, thinking about nothing. Friends talking way too much.
Ball return, Denny's.
Saying
ball
I
return.
should give you up. Can't hear them no, cause I've been here all night. I've been here all day. Ow. I got me wow, side to side. I've been all night. Oh, get him all day.
He's had enough.
You just give up on singing. You don't care. Oh my God.
I think I hit you in the ribs in the same 3 spots.
At first I tried singing. After a while, I'm like, screw this, man. I just want to get hit with lemons.
All I kept out hearing was this Kevin's skin in the lemon go.
Oh my God, that was so terrible.
Virginia had one that seriously got you right in the temple.
Oh, yeah, and it's hitting your lyrics. I don't know the song. Oh, that was terrible. Poor Ariana Grande. Gosh, I could see why she was all upset there at Coachella.
Virginia was throwing harder than me, by the way.
Oh, I was getting hit hard in the head.
We lost a couple lemons. Too. There's a couple lemons behind the equipment.
It was like,
on the other
what?
side.
Oh my gosh. Craziness.
I almost peed myself. That was so funny.
That was just fun.
Okay. All right, here we go. Is Virginia up next? Give me some lemons. I'm ready. Yeah. I think I owe her a couple shots. Yeah. I think she was the one that's headhunt too. I had about 10 lemons go pinging off my dome.
She hit you in the head every single time.
Oh, it was like boing, boing. Yeah.
That's
That's so jarring there.
I was just going for your ribs, baby.
Okay. All right, we're doing Ariana Grande headphone karaoke here today. So Virginia's got the headphones on, got the lyrics in front of her, and the rest of the show, it's a little distracted karaoke. We're hitting her with lemons like she was at Coachella over the weekend. Okay. Oh, I can't wait for this.
Oh, yeah.
Been through some bad shit. Should be a bad. Who'd have thought it turned me to a savage? Rather be tied up with cuffs and not strings. Buy my own checks like I write what I sing. My wrist, stop watching. My neck
I know, I
is
got her
flossing.
headphones.
My make deposits. my gloss is popping. You like my hair? Gee, thanks.
yeah.
Just bought it. I see it.
Oh, yeah.
I want it. I want it. I got it. I want it.
Oh,
I
threw
got
it over her
it.
head.
I want it. I got it. I want it. I got it. I want it. I got it. You like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just bought it. I see it. I like it. I want it. I got it.
Aw, man. It couldn't throw her off.
I stepped on one and destroyed
She
it.
got better the longer she went.
I was like headbutting him like soccer balls.
Yeah, I saw that after a while. You
If
saw
you
somehow
hit it
you.
back.
I actually the last one was really impressive because you were singing, you saw it coming, and you like did like yeah. She did bend it like
fun.
Beckham. That was pretty impressive there, Virginia. Okay, all right. So we got Jaybird up here. We're singing Ariana Grande.
Oh, this one.
A whole new level of
This one
difficulty.
split open when it hit my head.
No, I stepped on it.
Oh.
I destroyed it.
It
smells great in here. That smells very lemon.
It's never smelt this fresh in here.
This will be the first time we've done a food throwing bit where we didn't get in trouble.
Finally did a bit that smells good. Okay, here we go.
This might be my new favorite bit, by the way.
This is fun. Okay, here we go. We'll see how you do. I know. It's tough. It's
Ball
exhausting,
return, Denny's.
too.
Ball return.
Okay.
I'm on it, man. This is the most exercise I've gotten in a while.
I know Denny's winded.
He's real windy. He's about to throw up a bunch of weed.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Bring it on. Head hunt. Go hard.
Oh, is there any doubt we will?
How hard is it to sing while getting pelted with lemons? Ariana Grande tried it over the weekend. She actually, I think she gave up. If
Don't shut up! That's because one of y'all threw a lemon at me.
Yeah, she gets someone throwing a lemon and she quits. Not us, baby. We're troopers. Okay,
I'm doing thank you next, and I guess Denny's got me doing it from the middle of the song.
Yeah.
Denny's,
I
you
know.
gotta pull the beginning,
She's
the
got
good part.
long intros, all right, guys?
I have no idea
The
what I'm
longer
doing.
he has to sing, the more lemons he has to take to the face.
He did the same thing to me. I'm showing you on KVJ TV. He gave me, look at that. He gave me lyrics that started like in the middle of
Denny.
a verse.
In the middle of the second verse, I'm like, what?
I mean, if anybody should be hit with lemons, it's you.
Denny's, you know
The girl puts her chorus out a minute 30 into the
It's
song.
okay. We get to hit each other with lemons for longer then, Denny.
Yeah, no, he's getting a lemon beating.
Okay. All right, here we go. All right, you ready?
One time made love, one time made patience, one time, dear, into my eye, God, into my eye. Thank you. And then, God, and there goes my Peter, and there goes my
Peter.
lover. So, yeah, God, thank you. Next, thank you. Next, thank you. And next, I'm so grateful. Thank you. Next, thank you. Next, thank you.
Oh,
Grateful
jeez.
for my ex. I can't see. I got juice in my eye. She threw this the one I smashed. She threw it right in my eye. I gotta go wash it out.
Oh, man.
Water.
Okay.
Oh my God, it's so fun.
There you go.
I want to do it again.
Not easy, is it?
Oh, no.
No, not easy to sing and have lemons thrown at you.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Coming up in your dirt of the day, I will let you hear what it sounds like. I don't know why he's doing it, but Snoop Dogg is narrating a makeup tutorial. I love him narrating. I'll let you hear it coming up in a sec.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of 2015 through 2019 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more, go to offleaseonly.com. Major delays in Palm Beach County right now on the Beeline Highway. A rollover wreck at Jog Road is tying up your commute. You're going to want to avoid that area this morning. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
Southern 441 Nissan, Palm Beach County's #1 Nissan dealership in sales and customer satisfaction, and Green Acres Nissan join together to offer double the selection, service and satisfaction, and savings. We offer payments from $99 a month, 0 down payment, and no payments for 90 days. Bad credit, no problem. Double your savings now at Southern 441 Nissan and Green Acres Nissan. Online at mynissanpb.com. We make it easy. Offers may not be combined. Restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
CarMax presents how to make sure the used car you want doesn't have frame damage. Step 1, shop at CarMax. Step 2, done. Because at CarMax, we never sell cars with frame or flood damage. In fact, we rule out millions of cars that don't meet our standards. So you can shop with confidence for the car that will take you to work or your family to the beach. At CarMax, we only sell the best. Shop 6 area stores and CarMax.com.
Back in the day, this was a high-speed internet connection. But times change, and so should the way you bank. PNC Virtual Wallet helps you stay on top of your finances in a digital world. See what you're spending by category. Set up automatic savings with a few simple taps. And see scheduled payments before they hit. Virtual Wallet helps make banking easy. It's time for a change. Now through May 3rd, earn up to $300 when you open and use a select new Virtual Wallet product. Simply establish a qualifying direct deposit and make 10 purchases with a PNC Visa debit card. To learn more, visit a branch or pnc.com/checking offer. PNC Bank. Make today the day. Visa is a registered trademark of Visa International Service Association and is used under license. PNC Bank, National Association, member FDIC.
Wellington, we're about to change the way you buy tires. Discount Tire has a convenient neighborhood store now serving you at 119 South State Road 7. So stop by for great savings today. Because right now, we'll give you a prepaid MasterCard for up to $70 when you buy select sets of tires. Become a new Discount Tire credit customer and we'll give you an additional $50 prepaid MasterCard. Minimum purchase required. Go to discounttire.com for more details. Because at Discount Tire, we're not just about low prices. We're about people. We'll help you choose the right tire for your vehicle so you get the wear, performance, and safety you deserve from your investment. So please visit our new store at 119 South State Road 7 or go online to discounttire.com to shop for the lowest prices on tires and wheels. And don't forget to check out our rebates and promotions page for even more savings. Discount Tire, America's neighborhood tire store.
Oh, the air is so stale in your car, dear. I'm gagging. Still able to speak, though. Don't you want fresh air for Granny's little darlings? All that dirt and odor outside gets into your car and into their precious lungs.
Well, you can't always choose what gets into your car.
Block and control odors in your car with the power of Febreze and Purolator Boss Premium Cabin Air Filters. Find your retailer at pureoil.com.
Do you know about Febreze, dear? At House of Yours smells like a thrift store.
The 2019 Shrimp and Lobster Festival is coming to Memorial Park in Stewart, April 26th through 28th, featuring Tonic,
If you kid on Lassie, she loves me.
Relax, and Everlast.
I barely get by.
Plus talented artists, crafters, there's a kids zone, and plenty of local exhibitors. Kids under 12 are free. Get tickets now at eventbrite.com.
When it comes to raising kids, it is tricky, and we need all the help we can get, and that's why you've got a free resource right here locally giving you tips and trusted advice and fun stuff to do here locally in Palm Beach County. Our friends at the Drowning Prevention Coalition of Palm Beach County also have put up vouchers and details about free or reduced cost swim lessons right now at the Every Parent app. So go on to the Every Parent app. It's a free service from the Children's Services Council, and get the info you need to be a better parent today. It's on the app. It's Every Parent, that's one word, or you can go on the website as well, everyparentpbc.org, a free service from the Children's Services Council.
My name is Roosevelt. I always thought that cigarette smoking just messed up your lungs. I never thought that at only 45 would give me a heart attack. I never thought that it would stop me from playing basketball with my kids. And I never thought that it would change my life forever. My tip is, do your heart a favor and quit now.
Call 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW or visit tobaccofreeflorida.com to quit your way. Developed by CDC.
Hey, Mr. World here at the world's fastest zip line. You know, going this fast is kind of like shopping at Eyeglass World, the world's best way to buy glasses. Because Eyeglass World has in-store labs, so they get my glasses done the same day. Instead of leaving me hanging!
Eyeglass World, the world's best way to buy glasses. Get started with 2 pairs for $78. Visit eyeglassworld.com for store locations and offer details.
Did you know that student loans are the second highest source of debt in America behind mortgages? We have a plan for that. With a Florida prepaid college plan, you can start saving for as little as $47 a month. We offer a variety of affordable, flexible college plans to fit your budget and saving style. And you'll never lose your investment because prepaid plans are guaranteed by the state of Florida. But don't wait. Open enrollment ends April 30th. Enroll today at myfloridaprepaid.com because starting is believing.
Peace of mind. It's one of the most important things we can have and sometimes the most elusive. I'm Eli Anajar from the law offices of Anajar and Levine. If you've been injured as a result of someone else's negligence, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Main office, Fort Lauderdale.
News Channel 5 had a really cool story about Brayman Motor Cars and Brayman BMW.
One very big surprise for the third straight year, Brayman BMW gave away 2 new cars to a pair of Palm Beach County School District employees.
That's just what they do every single year. Teacher and Employee of the Year, they get it right there. They are giving back to the community always, and they're giving you great deals. Exceptional lease and finance officers right now through BMW's financial services. All kinds of great cars and Club Brayman benefits. You become a VIP, treating you great. Go check out one of their 2 centers of excellence. You got West Palm Beach and Jupiter, and online you can see Brayman BMW at BraymanBMW.com.
MD Now provides you with quality care and treatment super fast. Some places have extremely long wait times or even require an appointment to see you. Not MD Now. You walk in from 8 to 8 every day and get great care, usually in less than an hour. There's a new MD Now location in Jupiter on Indiantown Road, right next to Sims Creek Plaza. MDNow.com.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, I really don't know what Roseanne Barr is talking about here, but she's ranting and it's going viral. And do you know what she's trying to say?
Have no idea. I read it.
Yeah, it just seems like it's a little unhinged.
Unhinged. That is the best way to describe it. So we'll let you hear it, and everybody, I guess, can interpret it as they wish.
Mm-hmm.
That's coming up in a second.
Thanks for the suspense.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Didn't know if I was supposed to play it. Or...
I thought you were going to play it.
Oh,
Boy, you're really teasing this Roseanne clip.
Oh, okay. I can do it right now if you want to do it.
Yeah, give it to him.
Okay.
All that LGBTQ stuff. Okay, let me just be real. I put the Q in LGBTQ, okay, because I am queer as 2 mother. I'm queer. I'm alien. I don't belong here with all of these people. They make no sense. They are very queer. And that makes me a queer, I guess. But I did put the Q in it. Bye.
Is she on a lawnmower?
Yeah, it's all. She's doing a bunch of videos now. She's doing a bunch of blogs, I think, from her place.
Okay.
And it looks like she's in the middle of nowhere. I don't know, but that's what it looks like. Kind of looks like she's out in the country.
Okay, because that sounds like she hops on a tractor.
Very odd.
Okay. I don't know what to make of it.
I don't either, but
All
there
right.
it is for you, everyone.
Okay.
This hopefully is a little bit more fun. Snoop Dogg narrates a makeup tutorial for some reason. Whenever he talks, it's just usually funny and solid stuff. So here he is narrating makeup tutorials now.
Yeah, he's that's kind of it. He started with the animals, and now he just narrates everything.
Oh, I like this part right here when she do the little black on the outside. My essay homegirls used to do that all the time.
Sorry to interrupt, Snoop. I'm so sorry. Can you hear me, Snoop?
I hear you.
Hello?
Yes.
I'm just hoping that you're liking the look so far, but I have a feeling that what I'm about to do is going to make you proud. I am about to smoke that liner out.
I'll join you.
Mm-hmm. That was awful. We're taking this black shadow right here and we're smoking it out.
Smoke it out, baby, for me. What she means by smoke it out is not what I'm doing right now.
Okay. All right.
It goes on and on.
T.I. did something nice. Right before Easter, he went to the DeKalb County Jail and bailed out 16 women and 7 men that were nonviolent offenders in time that they could celebrate Easter with their families. Aww. It's called the Bailout Program. He's been working with a church to put all of this together, and the program actually continues to help inmates after they've left jail by connecting them to people that'll have them in weekly mentor meetings and help to create funds for their children to go to college. So it's a beautiful thing to stop the whole cycle of incarceration, and then that leads to no education and just a hot mess. So good for you, T.I. And finally here, it looks like Jenna Bush is announcing her pregnancy and gender at the same time. I must warn you, it's a little bit of a hot mess, though. Here she is on the Today Show, I believe.
Okay.
Jamila and Poppy got a little something extra in their Easter basket
They
this
got
year.
something extra.
What are we doing here?
We're doing it.
We have to say it. Jenna
Yes,
is pregnant.
I'm pregnant.
Oh my God!
I know. We surprised Craig.
When's this baby coming, and are you saying whether it's a boy or a girl?
Well, I've been keeping the secret for a long time. I'm pretty. I couldn't hold it one day longer.
big are you?
I'm like 5.5 months. I
So
think
should
it's
we
time
do
for
it?
the big reveal. Should we do it? Oh.
Okay, let's
do I
do
have
it.
to open this?
Let's go.
You want to help me?
Yeah.
I feel so alone. Oh, it's a boy!
Okay.
It's a boy.
All right.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by the Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital Kids World Family Fun Fest. Get your kids free tickets. It's going down this weekend at the fairgrounds. Kids free tickets at adayforkids.com.
All right. Coming up here in just a couple minutes on the KVJ Show. Got another round of some misconnections for you. We're going to delve into Craigslist and see exactly what kind of weirdness is going on there. We got that for you on the way on the KVJ Show.
I know that I'm running out of time. I want it all. And I'm wishing they stop trying to turn me off. I want it all. And I'm walking on a wire, trying to go higher. Feels like I'm surrounded by clowns and liars. Even when I give it all away, I want it all. Just like fire, burning up the way. If I could have the world for just one day, watch this madness, gonna push a ray. No one can be just like me anyway. Just like magic, I'll be flying free. I'ma disappear when they come for me. I kick that ceiling, what you gonna say? No one can be just like me anyway. Just like fire, fire.
Ah, lovely. Apparently, they're just handing out some foot rubs. Just go right out in public, and you can get them, at least according to Craigslist. That's what I'm getting here. And the misconnections. Somebody said they're looking for the woman who gave me a foot rub in the park. But they call it a foot job. Is that the same thing as a foot rub?
Foot job is, well, let me make
Show
sure.
me on Denny's.
Let me make sure on that. Foot job might be a little bit more. I don't know.
So I guess
something tells me a foot job's more than your average just rubbing the foot.
I have a feeling on a foot rub, your feet get touched. On a foot job, they don't. That's just my guess. So I'd say there is probably actually a very large dividing line between the two.
Okay, the Urban Dictionary's got a whole different term about what foot job is.
Yes.
But it is involving the...
Typically something done with the hand is done with the foot.
You're onto it.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Show me on Denny's?
Denny's ain't cool with that.
Aw.
Okay.
Show me on Suits?
Nah, Suits ain't cool with that either.
Wow. Okay. It says here, you gave me a mind-blowing foot job 2 weeks ago. You didn't care that my feet were stinky.
Oh.
That's how I know you are the chosen one. Just to let you know, I'm going to be at the same park this Sunday. Same time, same place. We can keep it quiet like the last time, or you can just tell me how stinky my feet are. It's up to you, Master. It's hard to meet a beautiful woman who gives such amazing foot jobs.
So is she giving the foot job? Is he doing it to her?
It sounds like she's touching his feet because he said that she didn't mind that his feet were gross.
So is this what's going on? See what I'm saying? Kind of.
Again, I need you to show me on somebody.
Okay, picture someone straddling a foot, if you will.
Okay.
Like a horse, I guess.
Okay. You seem to be off all social media now. Please don't block me from your life just quite yet. I need just one last foot job. Then I promise to leave you alone, my master.
So they got a whole thing going then. This is if they're on social media and they're meeting at a spot, they've got communication. Now she's blocking them because it got real weird. I'm just connecting the dots, baby.
Okay. All right.
That's a good one, Kev. First one for one.
It's very confusing, as is a lot of things that you find in the misconnections.
I think I'm right. I think she is doing that to the foot.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
The straddle toe.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, you know, there's a lot of sexy things that happen in the world of Little League sports. There's actually a lot of weird drama that happens with the parents outside the field. The kids play their game, but some of the parents in the stands are playing their own.
Oh yeah, and they're all not upstanding people sometimes.
They're just people.
Yes, you're right.
People just sometimes, not all of us tend to be always upstanding.
Yes.
Somebody looking for the sassy cat, the sexy Little League mommy.
Okay.
Yeah, just want to let you know. Saw you at my son's travel baseball tournament in Miami. My kid, he plays on a team for Wellington. Your kid plays on a team from Taravella. We kept looking at each other the entire game, and I'm not gonna lie, it got me horny as crap. You had on tight jean shorts that had the word sassy cat printed right on the butt.
Sassy cat.
I bet you're one of those sassy mommies, but I can tell you this. I am definitely one of those sassy daddies.
Okay.
We watched a bunch of Little Leaguers hit home runs last Saturday. Why don't we make our own home run together, if you catch my drift? I got some great balls and a real long bat that you can play with. Sassy cat. Okay.
I mean, does that work? If Sassy Cat reads that, is she into that?
I don't know if Sassy Cat's going to be on Craigslist Misconnection.
I mean,
that's the problem. But I do, yeah, I mean, you can see a lot of googly eyes going on in the stands. There's a lot of Little League hooking up.
But the line, I got balls and a bat to play with, you think that's going to work?
No.
No way.
No.
Would that work on you, Sinicki? Depends on who's saying it.
Depends on who's doing it. Whose bat and balls are involved?
Well, here's another one for the misconnections. It says, every time I drive by a TGI Fridays, I get aroused.
I kind of relate to that.
Is it the vest with the buttons?
Oh, my gosh. How about that? Okay.
I get it.
All right. This one says here, we met on Tinder, but then we lost contact. Long story short, we had drinks at TGI Fridays and Plantation. Then we got loaded on mudslides and full of spinach dip. Then we headed to your car. Needless to say, you ravished me like you ravished that spinach dip. We tried an act that I never did before, and I loved it. You called it the tickle claw.
I'm looking it up.
I called it amazing.
The tickle claw.
And now every time I drive by TGI Fridays, I get aroused. And it's all your fault.
I know the tickle claw, Bird.
What is it?
Grab your ankles.
Tickle claw.
I'm trying to find it. That might be an original move.
It says, please tell me what kind of pelvic tattoo I have. That's how I know it's you, baby. Okay.
Very sexy round today.
Yes, indeed.
Learned about tickle claws. That's something new.
Was it more sweet than gross this week?
No, it's still pretty gross.
It's a good mix, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if there was anything sweet in that.
Wait a minute. Hold on. They say you got a YouTube video of the tickle claw?
Okay.
That pulled up on mine, too, and I cannot wait to go to commercial.
Maybe it's not so dirty after all.
Recreate it.
The tickle claw.
Okay, the tickle claw. Interesting stuff there. All right. What do you got there?
Does it hurt?
It's not the right video to click on. It's innocent.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's too innocent.
Too innocent. Okay. Not what you're expecting, huh?
No, not at all.
He wanted something dirty, and he got something sweet and innocent.
He wanted something dirty. He clicked on it, and it was babies.
I mean, tickle claw.
I'm out.
Let's move along.
Coming up here in a second, somebody who made a terrible drunk mistake. Well, haven't we all? What exactly did they do? We'll hear about it coming up next on the KVJ Show.
To be young and in love in New York City. Do not know who I am, but still know that I'm good long as you're here with me. To be drunk and in love in New York City. Midnight into morning coffee, burning through the hours talking. Damn, I like me better when I'm with you. I like me better when I'm with you. I knew from the first time I stayed for a long time, 'cause I like me better when I'm with you.
Hey, it all happens to the best of us. You have a little too much to drink and you do something weird. Ray did something that was a little bit off, apparently. But he's got his whole friend circle kind of blasting him for it, and he's trying to figure out how to handle all the flack that he's getting here. Now, what exactly happened, Ray, in your situation that apparently people are giving you a hard time for now?
Hey, guys. So I was recently, I spent the night at my buddy Mark's house, and we'd been out the night prior, just when we were going hard, man. We were drinking a lot. And at the end of the night, we ended up back at Mark's place, and he had his girlfriend with him, and I passed out on the couch. So I was out cold, and I woke up, and I don't know if you've ever had this happen, but I woke up, like, having to pee, like, so bad. My teeth were floating practically.
Sure.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, it was like, I mean, it was kind of dark, and I didn't remember exactly where his bathroom was, so I had already unzipped my pants and had my junk hanging out, just waiting to get to the bathroom and relieve myself. And when I finally realized where the bathroom was, I noticed his door was cracked.
Okay.
And he and his girlfriend were going at it, man. They were having sex, and
Okay.
I was still kind of out of it, and I wasn't thinking straight. And I just kind of got just stuck in a twilight zone, and I was like, I ended up like looking through the crack of the door
for 20 minutes.
Going, yeah, no, it wasn't that long.
With my pants around my ankles.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not good.
This is not
This
good.
is not good.
Yeah, I know that it's not, man. And so I'm looking at what felt like an eternity, but it was probably more like 30 seconds, maybe a minute.
That's
30
a minute?
seconds?
A minute? That's a long time.
You're standing there with your junk out?
You're staring. At that point, you're watching.
Oh, no.
You're peeping. You're a peeping Tom.
You're
at that
done.
point.
You are so done.
If you're a minute, that's a long time to watch someone go at it.
Okay.
Yeah, so my gaze was basically broken when Mark and I locked eyes, and I realized, holy crap,
Yeah, this looks bad. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so after that, as soon as that happened, I ran to the bathroom, I relieved myself, and they were still having sex. I went back to bed, and the next morning, Mark came up to me and was like, dude, what the hell, what was going on last night? What the hell were you, looking in on us?
Yeah.
And I tried to explain to him what was happening, and he was like, he was pretty cool about it. He's like, yeah, okay, all right, man. You had a lot to drink.
Mm-hmm.
And, later that day, I saw his girlfriend, and she said, she was really, really, like, creeped out by what happened. And I explained to her what was going on, and, and she understood, she claimed that she understood, that I was out of it, and she said she forgave me. I could kind of tell, like, with her that she was still a little put off by it, and
Yeah.
Understandably. I guess.
Understandably.
Yeah. Well, man, somehow this managed to get its way around, like, work its way around our group of friends, and now they're all like, cracking comments and busting my chops about it, and calling me, calling me a peeping Tom, like, hey, peeping Tom, come over here and look at this, it's calling me a creep, calling me out as a creep, basically,
right.
and there's a girl that hangs out in our group named Jane, and I've had a crush on her for a long time, and we're very friendly. I'm still trying to feel things out with her, but she will not even talk to me anymore, man.
Really?
Yeah, she's so standoffish, every time that I see her. And man, guys, it's gotten to the point where I'm getting comments on my Facebook and my Instagram from people that I don't even know, man. They're calling me, calling me all every name in the book, man. And it's really strange coming from people you don't know.
That's what really stinks about it, is the fact that now if it goes, public on your social media, now other people are like seeing it, and now, I mean, if it's a friend circle and you give somebody a hard time about it, that's one thing. But yeah, you throw the social media into it, now all of a sudden, I mean, that's like sex offender like level.
But you were watching for a minute.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
It's super creepy how it went down.
Time. I mean, if the door's open, you're watching your buddy and his girl.
Yeah. So you think he deserves everything he's getting then?
I'm not saying. I'm just saying, just don't be surprised that some of this is going on. Now, where does he go from here? Can he clean his name up? Or is this something that's going to follow him around?
It's going to follow you for at least 6 months. Like, you're in it.
Well, with that group, you're going to be following it forever. There's no way they don't bring that up all the time.
That'll always be the thing. You'll probably have some kind of like clever little nickname.
Close your door. What's his name's over? He likes to watch people.
He can't stay over the night because he'll take his junk out and watch you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
just so bad.
Okay, he feels bad about it. What's the level of creepy?
9.
9 out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kev?
Well, I mean, because he's standing there and lurking, and it looks that way, and they probably saw him from the beginning. We're like going, okay, what's going on? Yeah, it's pretty creepy.
If it was accidental, like, oh, I didn't know, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, if you came in for a second, that's different. The fact that he's standing there. Yeah, I mean, and how do you rehabilitate your reputation, especially now it's hitting social media? Do you just have to like take it and be like, okay, I guess this is what I deserve coming to me?
Do you just say you're sorry? I don't know, man. I have no idea what you would do.
No.
You might need new friends.
You might have to move.
You might have to move and get a new group because, I mean, what you did, I mean, if it's 2 seconds, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But 30?
Oh, he goes,
to a minute?
He goes, it was like, it wasn't that long. It was like, 30 to a minute.
Yeah.
So like 7.
It's going to be really hard for anybody, and myself included, to believe you weren't getting your jollies.
Were you getting be honest, were you getting your jollies watching this?
No, man, guys, I swear I was not, man. And I'm so embarrassed about this. And they all invited me out again. And I'm to the point where I don't even want to go because I feel like they're inviting me out just so they can call me names and mess with me. And like, I'm so uncomfortable. So ashamed, so embarrassed.
Some of them will still, it sounds like your buddy's still okay with it, but yeah, I mean, sometimes that just happens. I mean, I get what you're saying. When I was in college, I went to go visit my cousin at West Virginia University. I took my college girlfriend with me. I got up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, and I got disoriented, and I got into bed with a man, and my girlfriend found us the next morning. And
you went back to bed, and instead of crawling in with her, you crawled in with a man.
Yes, and he was taking all the covers. I'm going, would you stop stealing the covers? And I look over, and there's this man laying there. And my girlfriend, at that time, standing in the doorway, she's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know how I got here. I'm like,
Were
I
you
don't know what's going on.
naked?
Yes. And
why was your hand on his ass?
and she dumped me that night when we got back to school.
She thought you had a
Yes.
lover.
I
don't know if I blame her.
No.
You were cheating on her with a man.
Yes, and I got made fun of, and I got dumped, and unfortunately, I'm like, okay, I had to own it. I was hammered, and this is what happened.
Yeah, all the bad stuff that happens from here on out, you just kind of got to take it.
Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think there's any way to rehabilitate. I don't think there's any way to change. I just think that's what's going to happen. So that's it.
So he's got to take it?
Yeah, he's just got to take it. That's all you got.
Do you try to clear your name? Do you go make a blog? Do you do
There's
something?
nothing you can do at this point.
Because it was 30 to a minute long.
It's too.
You're clearly in the wrong.
You watched them for too long. They saw you.
They saw, yeah.
It's junk.
They saw you.
Yeah.
It's not
you
good.
can't sell that it was innocent.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to buy
Especially
it.
with, your privates in your hand. I mean,
Yes.
It doesn't look good, man.
Hey, Ray, I'm in your club, buddy. I got dumped because of it. You just have to, soldier on, my friend. Eventually, in time, all things will fade. You hope.
We hope.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of 2015 through 2019 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more, go to offleaseonly.com. Major delays in Palm Beach County right now on the Beeline Highway. A rollover wreck at Jog Road is tying up your commute. You're going to want to avoid that area this morning. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
If you want the best internet on the planet, look no further than Xfinity, the fastest speeds you can get. Great for all your devices, all your rooms, and all the time. It keeps my family going, and when I want them to actually stop going and do their homework, I just go to the XFi app, hit pause on their devices, and then no more internet. It's that handy. It's that awesome. It is simple and easy. It is Xfinity XFi, and you can get it by calling 1-800-XFINITY, going to Xfinity.com or an Xfinity store today to learn more. Restrictions apply.
If you're only keeping things in your life that spark joy, and it's your skin that doesn't make you happy, what do you do? Go to the True Laser Specialist at Body Details for laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation, with up to 70% off this month. Get rid of what's keeping you from feeling joy. Visit bodydetails.com for a complimentary consultation and info about our free lifetime guarantee.
McDonald's gives you lots of reasons to say, I'm loving it. Now they give you one to say, I'm loving it. The deal days are back at McDonald's. Every Monday and Wednesday, get a delicious hamburger for 59 cents or a classic cheeseburger for 69 cents. Every Sunday, get an irresistible 6-piece chicken McNuggets for 99 cents. Yep, the deal days are back and your favorites are closer than ever. Say it loud and clear. I'm loving it. Only at McDonald's. Valid 11 a.m. to midnight at participating McDonald's. Limit 10 per person per visit. Not valid for McDelivery. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
I'm installing that cabin air filter you got.
Oh, thanks. The car smells like hot garbage.
I don't smell anything.
Well, your gym bag is a science project. That doesn't bother you.
Purelator Boss Premium Cabin Air Filter with Febreze Freshness?
Yep. It blocks odors while preventing mold and bacteria growth.
Odors from outside, not my workout gear.
I'll take what I can get.
Purelator Boss Premium Cabin Air Filters with Febreze Freshness. Available at Advance Auto Parts.
If you thought Audi Coral Springs prices couldn't go any lower, think again. Now through April 30th, get the lowest pricing on a huge selection of brand new 2019 Audi A4s, Q5s, and Q7s at Audi Coral Springs, South Florida's volume Audi dealer. Lease a 2019 A4 for just $253 a month. The popular 2019 Q5 for $358 a month. Or a 2019 Q7 for only $479 a month. Save with South Florida's volume Audi dealer. Choose from over 500 new Audis in stock and get the best-selling models for the lowest prices ever. Lease 2019 A4s for $253 a month. Lease 2019 Q5s for $358 a month. Lease 2019 Q7s for $479 a month. These deals won't last long. Now through April 30th, only at Audi Coral Springs, off the Sawgrass at 441 and online at AudiCoralSprings.com. Advertised leases require $54.62 due at signing. See dealer for details.
WPTV, Chopper 5 Time Saver Traffic. Why does it matter?
Morning routine, pretty much the alarm clock goes off, try to get a little breakfast in, and you just watch. Honestly, Channel 5 is always on at the house. Chopper 5 can move directly to where an accident is and lets you know like what traffic's looking like going north or south, east or west. I have a class in Palm Beach Gardens, and sometimes there'll be an accident. It'll let me know to take military instead of I-95. My name is Gabriel Jean-Baptiste, and that's why WPTV matters to me.
4:30 to 7 a.m. Wake up with WPTV News Channel 5.
When it comes to raising kids, it is tricky, and we can use all the help we can get, right, parents? So if I told you about a free resource right here locally in Palm Beach County, you would definitely want to do it because it's free. It's the Every Parent app and the Every Parent website, and you can go on there and get all kinds of trusted advice, experts helping you out, local resources and fun things to do with the kids and for the kids. And right now, we're getting ready for summertime, and drowning prevention is in full effect. If you've got kids in Palm Beach County, you need to make sure they know how to swim. And right now on the website, Every Parent and everyparentpbc.org, you can get free or reduced swim lesson vouchers. Yeah, go on there and find out. Vouchers are on a first-come, first-served basis, so please go quickly and try to get your vouchers today. Every child in Palm Beach County should know how to swim if they are over a year old. I mean, it's just crazy to think that so many kids lose their lives to drowning when we have great resources like Every Parent and everyparentpbc.org, a free service from the Children's Services Council.
We all play a part in helping take care of the earth. You just might not realize it. But did you know that every time you purchase one of our select Publix reusable bags, you're supporting projects that help clean our waterways? In 2016, Publix began setting aside a portion of the proceeds from the sale of reusable bags to support sustainability projects. Since then, those dollars have been used to fund tree planting projects supporting water conservation in partnership with the Arbor Day Foundation. To date, Publix has helped plant over 350,000 trees in Florida's Withlacoochee River and Ocklawaha River watershed areas. These trees are helping to clean waterways and restore wildlife habitats. And here's the thing, you helped make that happen. Not only that, but through this initiative, you have helped save over 6.1 billion plastic and paper bags from being used. So, next time you come down to your neighborhood Publix supermarket, pick up a reusable bag for Earth Day, and let's do good together. For more information, visit Publix.com/green. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Medical malpractice, Gordon & Partners, 333-3333.
From the H. Gregg Nissan of Delray Weather Center, here's Quick Hit Weather.
This weekend, celebrate the grand opening of the all-new H. Gregg Nissan of Delray. Enter to win tons of grand opening prizes. H. Gregg Nissan of Delray. Receive a new 55-inch TV with every new and pre-owned vehicle purchase. H. Gregg Nissan of Delray. Let's go. Just south of Linton on Federal.
Meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, and a beautiful Tuesday underway. Skies mostly sunny today. A very light east wind, 10 to 15 miles an hour. The high near 80. Perfect. Tonight's low near 68. Nice weather for Wednesday and Thursday, too. Mainly sunny skies each day. High temperatures near 80. Overnight lows near 68. Friday, a 40% chance for showers.
At Tires Plus, you're in the driver's seat. They'll show you the best tire options for your car, so you can choose what works for you. When it comes to service, they make the recommendations, you make the call. Check out all the latest offers at TiresPlus.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Tires Plus.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, if you want to see what's going on in the studio, like when we get pegged with lemons trying to sing Ariana Grande songs, you can go watch us on KVJ TV. In fact, you can go back later and see that clip. If you're driving in your car and you missed it, it will be there waiting for you on YouTube. Easy to find and good for your flat screen TVs, your mobile devices, anything on YouTube. Just find the KVJ Show. All brought to you by Cleveland Clinic.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
We were talking to Ray a couple minutes ago where apparently he made a little bit of a drunken mistake, got loaded up, tried to go to the bathroom, and as he was getting ready to go in, he noticed that his buddy's door was cracked, and he and his girl were getting it on, and he stood there maybe a little bit longer than he should have. They made eye contact, and then the next day, the story is painted in a way that Ray is some kind of like major perv and was kind of getting his jollies watching them get it on. Now, he's got a different side of the story, but it's kind of one of those things. It's almost like, well, too bad because the narrative has already been painted about Ray, and now he's getting comments on social media and things like that. Now, there's a couple of different sides on this, and it's kind of interesting because there are people that are really against Ray and people that are for Ray. And you can maybe see how, unfortunately for him, the people that are kind of like in his closest circle of friends seem to not be buying it. Now, the against Ray comments, some people texted in and said, yeah, well, he broke the cardinal rule. Plain and simple, you don't watch your homie and his chick unless you're invited. Ray's a pervert. Somebody else said Ray's a major creep or so gross. And then he's like telling this story on your show. This guy's a weirdo. But a majority of the comments actually got Ray's back. Somebody said, you're telling me you drunkenly walk by a door with two people going at it, a.k.a. free porn, and you don't stop and watch? I call BS to anyone that says they wouldn't stop and look.
Stop and look, like glancing, staying there for a minute and
glance and be horrified, and then be like, "Oh my gosh, and you gotta run away."
I get that you see it, and then you're like, "Okay, whatever," but he was there for a minute, Kev. That's the thing.
Someone else texted in, they should have closed the freaking door in the first place. It's kind of on them.
I agree they should have closed the door, but they didn't. And now here we are. If you stand there for 30 seconds watching and your junk is out, it's going to be a problem for you and your circle of friends.
They don't look good.
And the KVJ TV chat room says, somebody said, honestly, people only make situations as weird as they want it to be. He was wasted. Things happen. Somebody else suggested for Ray, he should at least deactivate all his social media accounts until all this dies down a little bit.
Does it die down, though? That's the question. That's why Ray's calling in.
He'll probably always be painted with that brush. That would always be kind of like the inside jab and joke. If Ray were in my circle of friends, anytime a fitting joke came up, yeah, I would probably throw out that dig about, I don't know, maybe Ray will watch you.
They start calling him X-Ray. Oh, yeah, he's gonna be looking through you.
X-Ray, yeah, you're right.
X-Ray's a great nickname.
Yeah. And somebody else texted in and said, it sounds like it's time to move on and get new friends.
Wow.
So
the people have spoken.
More people have Ray's back than are against him. Okay.
Is it just the same number texting in, Kevin? Is it Ray?
No, these are all different numbers, yes. Somebody said, just have him tell his buddies he was looking for some new moves.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, so there you go. But a lot of people got that, and if you got something to say about it, you can get a hold of us, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show. Well, I didn't realize, but apparently your partner's farts are good for your health.
How?
Well, they just did a study, Virginia, and I will tell you that according to what they found, hydrogen sulfide, the gas emitted from a fart, can actually have health benefits in low doses. Now, that is the key. What exactly is the dosage?
And how do you regulate the dose coming out of your butt? You can't, Kevin.
Well, maybe you might say that a fart, even a big fart, is still a low dose of hydrogen sulfide. That's the question. What exactly is the dosage, and how do you qualify what is high and what's low?
And how do I administer this dosage to you?
Come here and I'll show you. Somebody said if you're trying to lower the risk of things like dementia, cancer, arthritis, heart attack,
you mean to tell me we should be farting on Grandma? Is that what you're trying to say?
Or maybe have Grandma fart on you.
I don't know.
Too late for her.
Old people farts are pretty rough.
You're right. So it doesn't qualify the farts? Because I will tell you, not all farts are created equal.
You are right about that.
So I don't know. I have probably a lot more questions than I do answers on this, but it might be one of those arguments and something to look into, that if you are the farter and you're getting a lot of complaints, print up this story today. It's a study that is just out that might actually help you in your arguments. So there you go.
All this time, Kev, your wife has been helping you to live longer and not get dementia, not get Alzheimer's. You're going to be fine.
I don't feel like I am. You know, it's going to kill. I will die of something else. I think that's what it is. That's what it prevents. But what it is giving you has got to be like probably 100 times worse. Because there's no way that farts can be good for you.
Agreed.
There's no way.
There's no way.
Well, think about the biological reaction your body has to them. That's for a reason.
Right.
That's your body telling you, get away from them. They're hurting you.
Yeah, I didn't make up this crazy concept that farts are repulsive. That wasn't me.
No.
Don't fart on your family and friends. I don't think it's going to help them with Alzheimer's. This sounds like a bunch of BS.
I think so, huh?
I tell you that my family, people are always farting on each other in my family.
Right on them, huh? Best viral video yesterday. I don't know. There are a couple good viral videos. There was one I saw. Did you see the Easter Bunny in Orlando?
No. What'd he do?
Oh, my gosh. It's pretty good. It's actually on KVJ Show's Twitter right now.
Nice.
You can go see it. I'll show that to you. And the other viral video that I saw. Did you guys see Halsey?
I did. Virginia showed it to
I
me.
showed him that yesterday.
Oh, my goodness. Apparently, she was just doing some cooking and some very skimpy shorts and had on a hot playlist and decided to show off her twerking moves.
She is hardcore twerking.
You going to recreate that tonight?
I don't know if it'll look that good.
Wow. Here she is with Benny Blanco and Khalid. It's East Side.
When I was young, I fell in love. We used to hold hands, man, that was enough. Then we grew up, started to touch. Used to kiss underneath the light on the back of the bus. I know your daddy didn't like me much, and he didn't believe me when I said you were the one. Every day, she found a way out of the window to sneak out late. She used to meet me on the east side in the city with the sun on set. And every day you know that we ride through the back streets of a blue Corvette. Baby, you know I just wanna leave tonight. We can go anywhere we want. Drive down to the coast, jump in the sea. Just take my hand and come with me, yeah. We can do anything if you put a mind to it. Take your whole life, then you put a line through it. My love is yours if you're willing to take it. Give me a heart, 'cause I'm gonna break it. So come away, started today. Start a new life together in a different place. We know that love is how all these ideas came to be. So baby, run away with me.
17, and we got a dream to have a family, a house and everything in between. And then suddenly, we're 10, 23, and now we got pressure for taking our life more seriously. We got a dead-end jobs and got bills to pay. Our old friends and now our enemies. And now I'm thinking back to when I was young, back to the day when I was falling in love. He used to meet me on the east side, in the city where the sun don't set. And every day, you know where we ride through the back streets in a blue Corvette. And baby, you know I just wanna leave tonight. We can go anywhere we want. Drive down to the coast, jump in the sea. Just take my hand and come with me, singing. We can do anything if we put our mind to it. Take your whole life and you put a line through it. My love is yours if you're willing to take it. Give me a heart, 'cause I ain't gonna break it. So come away, starting to date. Start a new life together in a different place. Know the love is how all these ideas came to be. So baby, run away with me. Run away now, run away now, run away now. Run away now, run away now, run away now. He used to meet me on the east side.
She used to meet me on the east side.
He used to meet me on the east side.
She used to meet me on the east side in the city with the sun on set.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
I was showing you that the best things do happen in Florida. Don't know what you did or where you might have seen the Easter Bunny this weekend, but the video I saw had the Easter Bunny in Orlando.
Whooping ass.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Easter Bunny.
The Easter Bunny can throw down.
It's really a great video because I'm shocked he could land so many punches with such accuracy with that head on.
I couldn't believe that was the most remarkable part. He had such great agility. He could see.
If you ever worn one of those bunny heads, which I have one, I wear it all the time. I love it. They are not easy to see, much less fist fight in.
Well, apparently it started out with a guy that was dressed as the Easter Bunny. He tried to break up a fight between a man and a woman. They were downtown Orlando. This was on Sunday night, so Easter Sunday.
Easter Sunday, the Easter Bunny is breaking up fights.
Right, but then apparently he just said, screw it, and jumped in and started throwing punches at the man. Now, the video, as you might imagine, is going viral because it's unbelievable because it is just... I mean,
good for the Easter Bunny.
And the guy's shirtless, and he's just, Easter Bunny's dragging him all over the street, just whooping his ass.
Well, if the guy was hitting his girl, I'm glad the Easter Bunny stepped in.
There you go. So, if you've not seen it yet, want to find it easily, and you're on Twitter, just go to KVJ Show. We've got it down there on our feed. Well, it's another weird thing you would not expect on Easter. An actor in the Philippines who frequently plays Jesus in Holy Week stage plays got busted for dealing drugs on Easter.
Oh.
Could you imagine how weird that would be, though, to buy drugs from Jesus?
Yeah, it's pretty odd.
Pretty odd. And you imagine how weird it would be to be arresting Jesus for drugs?
I think Denny's used to buy weed off a guy named Jesus.
Okay.
Close.
Yeah, all right. There's a woman in Pennsylvania that drove to a police station a few weeks ago and asked to speak to a cop. She had a serious conversation she wanted to take on with him about the possibility of cocaine legalization.
Girl.
By the way, I've heard other people talk about this. I don't think this is going to happen.
No.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, well, she was high in the first place. So they did arrest her for being under the influence. So apparently while she was doing blow, she's like, this stuff should be legal, right?
Oh, she was feeling it. She's getting that false hope.
Yeah. So there you go. But apparently they're not going to be legalizing that anytime soon.
Nah.
Guy in Georgia broke into a jewelry warehouse on Friday.
A jewelry warehouse?
That sounds like the kind of place to break into, right?
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Okay, $100,000 worth of rings he stole.
Whoa.
But the surveillance cameras were able to capture him, and apparently he decided he was going to throw people off the scent, that he possibly couldn't break the law because his shirt said, "Be a good human." So, and he's in there in that shirt, but cops are trying to track him down, but so far he's on the street with $100,000 worth of jewelry.
Wow.
Right? Well, in Miami, there were some firefighters who were driving around about 11 p.m. on Friday night when they thought they saw an unconscious person in a yard. That might happen on a Friday night at about 11 p.m.
You got to go check it out.
So they go walking up to the person, and when they look down, they realize, oh my gosh, that's not a person, that's an 11-foot alligator. Yeah. Luckily, they realized before they got way too close and called the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission to come help out. So that's more their thing.
Dang.
Have you heard what they're doing in the state of Washington? They say they could become the first state to allow human remains to be used as compost. I guess you would be fertilizing your garden with dead people?
Huh.
I don't hate it.
State lawmakers passed a bill that would allow residents to have their remains disposed of using natural organic reduction after their death. The bill cites research which claims human remains would be safe for use in residential gardens and would not smell like anything other than soil.
Huh.
Does that weird you out, though? And would you nibble on a tomato that had been fertilized by a dead body?
Like a dead Kevin Ralston tomato? I think I can get down with that.
You know it's going to be juicy.
Oh, yeah.
I would sit under the dead Kevin Ralston tree. If they fertilized a tree with you, I don't know if I would eat the tomato.
Would it freak you out if my body was in your backyard and you were growing fruits out of me? Would you hate that?
Yeah, it'd probably weird me out.
We wouldn't eat it.
I would love that. I wouldn't be freaked out by that.
You'd like us
But you're
eating
dead.
you in vegetable form. You hate vegetables.
I'm saying
Right.
if it was vice versa and you were in my backyard and you were growing out and growing in my ground, I think I would like that.
He'll let you eat the vegetables, but you gotta fry them. You
Okay.
cannot eat his vegetables unless they are flash fried.
That's the condition.
We'll do
huh?
fruit. I like fruit more than vegetables.
You do?
I
Okay.
like a lot of fruit.
You do.
Fry that too.
Okay. All right, fried fruit. Or make a pie.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. It'd be kind of weird to me, but
That's what I want to do when I die. I want to have you guys put me in that tree thingy where my body goes in the ground, then I grow into a tree.
yeah, I think people are kind of changing their concepts of, what they're going to do. I mean, you're done with the body. I mean, what's the big deal? A lot of people, they do cremation. But, hey, if you could make something productive out of, what's left behind, and that would be it, fertilizing gardens.
Hey, Kev, let's go to the Virginia tree. We'll go see our old friend. It works.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't hate it. I want to be buried because I'm freaked out by the thought of cremation. I know I'm not in my body anymore. I don't need my body.
Burial's kind of freaky, too, though.
I still
Real
don't want...
freaky. Burial's
Yeah.
so freaky.
I like burial better than putting your body into a incinerator and it goes up in flames.
You're
How about
dead.
putting your body into a box? I mean, that whole story about, the... what is it for the bells that they had that they used to have? Like if you go into Savannah, you can see that in some of the graveyards.
Yeah, they didn't know
where they
people
would
were dying.
Yeah, well, they thought they were dead because it was like yellow fever or something, scarlet fever. I don't know, one of those things.
You come back.
Well, they thought the people were dead. They're chucking them in boxes, burying them, and they would wake up.
Or they're
and so
just-
they would put a string around their finger that would run up to a bell on the surface.
That if they moved, it would ring the bell.
Right.
Well, hopefully, before you guys bury me, you double check to make sure I'm dead.
I don't know, Virginia. You can play possum pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like modern medicine would have it down a little bit better.
And you're a witch. You're tougher to kill.
You pass out really hard.
All right, then just stuff me and put me in the corner.
But so many people died that way. They thought they were dead. They're in the coffin, and then they really start to die in there. How crazy is
That's
that?
messed up.
Yeah, and then by the time they got them out of the ground, they,
They're
They're
dead.
suffocated.
for real. Yeah, it's crazy stuff.
Horrifying, Kevin.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Any thoughts? What do you prefer? What's freakier? Getting burnt or getting buried?
What if you
That's why
guys?
I'm kind of thinking maybe garden is where I want to go now.
What if you all stuffed me and just kept me in the studio?
Oh, that's
I like
weird.
that.
Some people do that.
Do you
Nah,
like
freaks
it?
me out.
I'm looking at Kevin the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Coming up here in a couple minutes, have you ever stolen a coworker's food, or have you ever had your food stolen?
I know a guy.
In 2004, and I have done the time.
How frequently is this happening in America's workplaces? I'll let you know next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of 2015 through 2019 cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Don't pay more, go to offleaseonly.com. Major delays in Palm Beach County right now on the Beeline Highway. A rollover wreck at Jog Road is tying up your commute. You're going to want to avoid that area this morning. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
McDonald's gives you lots of reasons to say, I'm loving it. Now they give you one to say, I'm loving it. The deal days are back at McDonald's. Every Monday and Wednesday, get a delicious hamburger for 59 cents or a classic cheeseburger for 69 cents. Every Sunday, get an irresistible 6-piece chicken McNuggets for 99 cents. Yep, the deal days are back and your favorites are closer than ever. Say it loud and clear. I'm loving it. Only at McDonald's. Valid 11 a.m. to midnight at participating McDonald's. Limit 10 per person per visit. Not valid for McDelivery. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Southern 441 Nissan, Palm Beach County's #1 Nissan dealership in sales and customer satisfaction, and Green Acres Nissan join together to offer double the selection, service and satisfaction, and savings. We offer payments from $99 a month, 0 down payment, and no payments for 90 days. Bad credit, no problem. Double your savings now at Southern 441 Nissan and Green Acres Nissan. Online at mynissanpb.com. We make it easy.
Offers may not be combined. Restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
Hey there, bud. What's with the shocked look?
Oh, hey, Amy. I still can't believe Xfinity lets me choose a package with crazy fast internet and the types of channels I want.
Believe it. Now you can get a package that's right for you.
I know, right? It's like my wildest dream come true.
Really? That's your wildest dream? It's not like winning the lottery?
Already did that.
Okay, well, what about like a wildest dream job?
Amy, I'm a professional pizza taster.
Okay then, choosing the right package for you it is.
Get more of what you want and less of what you don't with Xfinity. Now that's simple, easy, awesome. Get started with Xfinity Internet and TV for $44.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. And get your choice of stars or Showtime included for a year. Plus, add XFi Advantage for enhanced network security. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Offer ends 4/29/19. Restrictions apply. New Internet plus instant TV customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees including BTV fee extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply.
MD Now provides you with quality care and treatment super fast. Some places have extremely long wait times or even require an appointment to see you. Not MD Now. You walk in from 8 to 8 every day and get great care, usually in less than an hour. There's a new MD Now location in Jupiter on Indiantown Road, right next to Sims Creek Plaza. MDNow.com.
Florida, welcome to Save Yourself with Geico.
You go in for a hug, but the huggee pulls up for a handshake. You couldn't save yourself from the crushing inner cringe of a handshake-hug mix-up. But you could save yourself hundreds by switching your car insurance to Geico.
Yes.
You could save on motorcycle, boat, and RV insurance, too.
Nice.
Plus, the Geico Insurance Agency could help you save on renter's insurance. While your dopey arms, extended like a wounded bird, have become your biggest problem. You should know Geico is the largest auto insurer in the state.
Okay.
Geico even offers 24/7 access to licensed agents and emergency roadside service. And while hugs don't always go as expected, you could expect your local Geico agent to help you save even more.
Ooh.
Like with federal and military discounts.
You couldn't save yourself the embarrassment of a handshake hug, but you could save yourself hundreds with Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office.
Hey, blame genetics, something else. Maybe it's your age. Who knows? But, you'll get pockets of fat, and it gets discouraging because you're trying to eat right, you're trying to work out, and you're just not getting the results that you want. Well, if that kind of stuff is happening or you just don't want to work out at all and who cares what you eat, well, go to Wellington Anti-Aging. If you got pockets of fat you don't like, they can get rid of them. Sculpt Sure works around your midsection. I love the concept of it because it's a 25-minute session, and in 6 weeks, you'll lose 25% of the fat in that area. Doesn't hurt, easy to do, and the fat cells will be gone forever. It's basically non-surgical liposuction, but it's much easier to do, and that's my problem area. For other people, it might be the flabby thighs or the arms. Well, they got something called the strawberry laser that works there as well. So if you've got unwanted fat on your body, what you need is Wellington Anti-Aging to look better. It's a lot easier than doing anything else, too. Just look them up online today at WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Hey, Mr. World here, competing in the world's most stylish dance competition. Good thing I'm styling designer frames from Eyeglass World, the world's best way to buy glasses. Well, they've got hundreds of designer styles, so I can dazzle the judges. And they're hundreds less than I expected, so I can swing the price tag.
Eyeglass World, the world's best way to buy glasses. Get started with 2 pairs for $78. Visit eyeglassworld.com for store locations and offer details.
Nicholas Children's is committed to meeting the needs of children and families right here in Palm Beach County, with locations in Boynton Beach and Palm Beach Gardens. With pediatric subspecialties available at both locations, including cardiology, endocrinology, gastroenterology, nephrology, neurosurgery, nutrition, and plastic and reconstructive surgery, and additional specialty care for allergy, immunology, and rheumatology is available in Boynton Beach, while genetics, spine, and scoliosis consults are offered in Palm Beach Gardens. Pediatric Specialist of America, the board-certified multi-specialty physicians group of Nicholas Children's Health System, provide care for children from birth through 20 years of age. For a full list of specialty services or to request an appointment, visit nicholaschildrens.org/appointment or call 561-622-2778. That's 561-622-2778. Nicholas Children's Health System, for health, for life.
Off Lease Only does it right. You know, if you want to save yourself thousands on the sticker price of your car, seriously, you've got to walk around the lot. They've got thousands of vehicles priced to move, a massive inventory. They have been rated A+ by the Better Business Bureau. They've got a 5-day, 500-mile free exchange policy, and they will finance everybody. Get in there. All types of credit are being financed right and left. Save yourself a bunch of cash on your next car purchase, and they've got the 2019s, the 2018s. Most of their vehicles are still under factory warranty, and they're all priced to move. So check them out today. And if you've always thought about a Mercedes, oh my gosh, they have so many Mercedes on the lot right now at offleaseonly.com.
Do you need legal help? Call Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
How often are people stealing their coworkers' lunches? Is it frequent or is it rare? Are you a person that's ever stolen a lunch, or have you ever had your lunch stolen?
Both. Yes and yes.
Yes and yes. Okay. What about you, Virginia, if we're doing a survey here? Have you ever stolen somebody's lunch or ever had your lunch stolen at work?
I've never stolen somebody's lunch because I think that's gross and I don't know what they've done to it.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
Well, sometimes you can steal a frozen food dinner.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not as gross. Just wrong.
It's just wrong.
It's just wrong. Yeah. I have had our beer stolen. We had beer in the KVJ fridge and somebody cleaned it out.
So who's that awesome guy that always brings us ice cream? I forget.
Bluebell.
No, there's another guy too that
Wits.
brings it.
Wits. Frozen custard.
I had all of this Wits in the freezer, and I had just put it in there, and it was only in there for 20 minutes, and
you hadn't touched it.
It was brand new, and people here got in there, and it was gone within 30 minutes.
Dang.
Yeah.
There's stuff that feels communal, you know, when it comes to the food. And I could see, okay, if you got like a dessert or there's cake, pizza, maybe even if like a pizza box is in there, you're thinking, oh, okay, somebody brought, and especially at a radio station where, you know, people were dropping by food that, okay, that would be harder to say that definitely belongs to somebody.
If it's on a table.
Yeah. And well, if it's on a table, yeah, definitely not. To me, that is communal. If you get upset, if you go and grab a piece of food off a table that's laid out like that and somebody's like, oh, that's my lunch, be like, you lay your lunch out on the, no. But if it's in a bag and it's got a name on it, you're going into the bag and you're eating that, that's, to me, without a doubt, you can't even justify that. Even stealing the, you know, frozen dinners, you got to assume somebody is saving that for their own personal lunch.
Well,
that's not a communal type thing.
The one that I took back at Wild, it was in there for 10 months. It was just collecting dust. I honestly thought it was somebody who had gotten fired. Me and producer Heather was even talking about that. It wasn't. It was the woman who worked in AM, and she was pissed, and she made a big deal about it. I was like, oh, no.
I mean, if it'd been around that long.
It had been, man. It had been a long. I honestly thought it was somebody who had gotten fired.
It's like, yeah, I mean, if it's been there for a while,
it was
because what are you going to do? You're going to get mad because they send out emails around here, and I'm sure probably most offices do it, where they say, okay, we're doing the, whatever it is, quarterly cleaning of the fridge.
The purge.
Yes, if you got something in there and it looks old, you know, just let you know, you might want to go pull it out now while we clean.
That thing followed me all around that station. After that, I got blamed for 105.5. They did a whole video about how I went into their microwave. I stopped Moe's food while it was cooking. I never did any of that. Things like if a mountain.
So they had a video of you stopping the microwave to take the food?
They had a video of me walking by the on the surveillance. I walked by the microwave. I never touched the food. Somebody else stopped and touched and took his food out and cooked theirs and left his on the side. They blamed it on me, and it wasn't me.
That used to be a problem, I remember, at the old station. Yeah, people would do that. They would stop your food when it was cooked, which to me, that's the epitome of rude.
That is.
Yeah, when you stop someone else, because you would go back to get your food and it'd be cold. You're like, what happened? I just put it in.
Would never stop Moe's food.
Yeah. And then what, they were saying on top of it, you were eating it?
They what I'm saying is when I ate that one lunch that one time, everyone blamed me for everything else that went wrong in that kitchen.
Now you were just the lunch stealer.
I was the guy that, he stops the
brush.
microwave. He's spilling Mountain Dew on everybody.
They say 41% of people have dealt with a coworker stealing food. 41%. They say the foods that disappear the most, chips, fruit, candy, coffee, and juice.
People around here, beer.
Yeah.
I mean, is beer one of those kind of things? I mean, how...
Most
to me,
people don't
it's-
have beer in their fridge at work.
Right, and it's still wrong, but could people possibly say, oh, I thought that was like from a party or that was communal because it's beer?
But it's in our studio and it's in our office, so you have to kind of...
Yeah.
No.
That's wrong, but it seems like there are foods that are no doubt hands-off, other things that might be questionable, and beer could be in that gray area depending upon the fridge and the circumstances. I think our situation is not.
You touch our beer, you get a tear.
Yeah, we will fist fight over beer.
Speaking of, do we have any?
We do.
Mm-hmm. Go for it, baby. It's Tuesday.
No, it's not the right. It ain't the right time.
It's been so long since you drank.
It's Tuesday morning.
You drank on Saturday.
Yeah.
It's been long enough.
And stop sending me emails about my drinking. I know.
Somebody texted in and said I was caught by my boss eating my boss's lunch.
Oh, damn.
That's ballsy.
That is bad for you.
Wow. Okay.
Did you get fired?
No, didn't get fired. They say, I thought I had made my frozen dinner. I thought I brought it in. It turns out I actually forgot to bring in my lunch. I thought that was mine. It wasn't. It was my boss's.
Ooh.
And he went hungry, and this was in the middle of tax season. So apparently it was a very long day, and he's just not going to eat. So
Oh, at that point, you have to order food for your boss. You ate their food.
I think so, too. Yeah. It is a boss. Yeah, you want to do something nice. It's probably the right thing to do. We got Judy on here from Parkland. Hello, Judy.
Hi. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
This is about my best friend's husband. He said he brought his lunch to work every day, and he started noticing little things missing from his lunch. And at first he was just like, thought it was just something he missed, and then he started noticing a pattern. So then he found out it was a guy at work who kept taking things out of his lunch. So he started bringing chips in that had, it could have been barbecue chips. And he'd lick off all the barbecue. And then he'd bring in sour cream and onion and lick off all the sour cream and onion. And he'd put it back in so this guy would eat his chips. And after about a week, he wrote a note and said, I hope you've been liking my chips. They've been licked. And the guy never took anything out of his lunch again.
That's how you do it right there.
Yeah.
You gotta fight back.
That is. Somebody had said that I had the same problem, that I put some X-Lax in the food. And do you get in trouble for that?
Yes, X-Lax you can't do. It's considered you're poisoning somebody.
But it was your food.
Well,
they
it's not
took
poison.
your
I
food.
mean, it is
Technically, you can hurt somebody. Some people can't take X-Lax. You'll get in trouble for that.
Well, you took my food. Like, if I have a bag, my name is on it, and I have something in there, who knows? Maybe I made X-Lax brownies for myself.
Or
'cause that's how I
cookies,
take,
yeah.
That's how I take my X-Lax, and you're the one that stole it with my name on it and ate it.
That's on you, thief. I hope you're on the toilet in pain.
That's a good question. That's a good legal question, Kevin.
If I were the boss, I would be like, well, is there anything about that made you think that should have been yours?
Right. You stole it, and you went to Shady Means to
Right.
get your cookie on.
Sorry, when you steal, what happens happens.
Thank you.
In my office, at least. That'd be crazy. Somebody said it was such a problem in my last job, they had to install cameras. Problem solved. Yeah, so for a lot of people, apparently food thieves is a big issue. Somebody said the biggest thing we have disappearing in our office, people will steal soda cans from bags.
From the bags?
Yeah.
That's full on stealing at that point.
What is? I mean, this is stealing. I mean, when and I get you got the communal thing, but when you get to some of these situations, it's a bag. Come on, man. You know that is not like a communal thing.
It's somebody's lunch bag.
Right.
And it's clear.
If you're going through someone's bag and you take their chips, you don't understand. For that person, that chips might have been the make or break part of their day.
Right, they needed that.
Looking forward to the Cheetos.
They needed that emotional lift.
They're looking at the clock. It's 11 a.m. They know they're going to eat those Cheetos at noon, and they're gone. Devastating.
Listen, somebody said at my job, somebody cut a piece of cake out of this brand new birthday cake. We were saving it for later that day for a colleague. And when we went to take the cake out to sing happy birthday to him, there was a big old piece gone.
Oh,
you know what?
My
and
gosh.
that person stayed in the background and watched everyone just freak out. They loved it.
They loved it.
They want to see the world burn.
But I will say on that, you got to put a sign on that, though. Did you
No.
put a sign?
If it's an
Do you not to
uncut-
say, hey, look, don't
No,
touch this?
No. An uncut birthday cake, it should be untouchable. You should know we haven't sang happy birthday yet. We haven't cut this thing.
But somebody may not know that.
No one's allowed to cut into an uncut birthday cake.
I like to see Fat Kevin show up for the conversation. I think he's promoting eating the cake.
Fat Kevin just wants more frosting.
True.
Do you blame him?
Right. Yeah, I don't know. That one, to me, some things are absolutely wrong. Some things like, I don't know.
No. If the cake hasn't been cut, you don't get to cut the first piece. It's not your birthday.
I agree. I think it's rude, but I don't know if that would go on the level of where somebody be like, come on, you had to know you were stealing, or that was the absolute wrong thing to do. Be like going, I thought somebody just brought in their cake. Okay. All right. You got something to say, you can let us know. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. One guy said, somebody was stealing my Gatorade, so I put an entire bottle of Visine eye drops in. Okay. I hear that actually can be very dangerous for people, though. So that, I wonder if you would get poisoning on that.
I thought you could, kill somebody with that.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said, oh, dang, all this talk. I just went and checked on my morning avocados, and somebody took my last one.
What?
So it looks like no breakfast for me.
So cold.
Dang, that's crazy. And somebody said it's not about the boss. You can get into legal trouble for things like the X-Lax.
We put a little mini fridge in our studio just to get away from all this. You can go and buy these little mini fridges now pretty cheap. I think this one was under $60. It's a good investment.
Okay.
If you want to keep your stuff and so nobody can mess with it, a little baby mini fridge.
What we should do is when we leave, we should put all of our food in there and our drinks, because that is our fridge, and then just put little mouse traps all through it. And we know during the afternoon we don't go in there because there's mouse traps, and let the good times roll.
Okay, let the good times roll.
It's a war, Kevin.
Okay. And somebody's saying they do have those plastic bags you can get. It makes it look like your sandwich or whatever has mold on it. So they're kind of like mold-looking bags. Yeah, so that's one way to try to protect your food. All right, anything you want to throw out? 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show.
KVJ not only does a radio show, but also does an after-the-show podcast. Watch or listen on kvjshow.com.
It's the spring sales event at Arrigo. Johnny, you're a chicken?
Yep, Jim, we're overstocked. 4,500 gotta go at Arrigo. So I'm hatching extra big savings.
Everything's gotta go at Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Get new Rams up to $16,000 off MSRP.
Hey, Jimmy, why did the chicken cross the road?
To get the huge spring savings at Arrigo, of course.
Excellent answer. You gotta go Arrigo.
Strax Rejuvenation, South Florida's home to 12 board-certified surgeons who have performed over 50,000 successful surgeries, is now offering the easiest way ever to have cosmetic surgery. Strax is teamed with new banks, and 85% of patients, even with credit FICO scores in the low 500s, are being approved with no money down and no payments until after surgery. Strax is revolutionizing cosmetic surgery financing. Obtain the look you've always dreamed of. Also visit Strax Med Spa. Buy one syringe of fillers or wrinkle reducers at already amazing prices and still get the second one at half price. Call Strax at 954-634-3333 or go to StraxRejuvenation.com.
Play the Florida Lottery scratch-offs and draw games. Dream infinitely and take your chances. But always play responsibly. The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it!
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly. Super responsibly. Like, don't put all your hopes into one ticket. I mean, don't get me wrong. We love you playing, but know your limits. Oh, and also, if you're underage, you can't play the Florida Lottery. Otherwise, we're going to tell your dad, or worse, your mom. So know your limits. Play responsibly.
Back in the day, this was a high-speed internet connection. But times change, and so should the way you bank. PNC Virtual Wallet helps you stay on top of your finances in a digital world. See what you're spending by category. Set up automatic savings with a few simple taps. And see scheduled payments before they hit. Virtual Wallet helps make banking easy. It's time for a change. Now through May 3rd, earn up to $300 when you open and use a select new Virtual Wallet product. Simply establish a qualifying direct deposit and make 10 purchases with a PNC Visa debit card. To learn more, visit a branch or pnc.com/checking offer. PNC Bank. Make today the day. Visa is a registered trademark of Visa International Service Association and is used under license. PNC Bank, National Association, member FDIC.
MD Now provides you with quality care and treatment super fast. Some places have extremely long wait times or even require an appointment to see you. Not MD Now. You walk in from 8 to 8 every day and get great care, usually in less than an hour. There's a new MD Now location in Jupiter on Indiantown Road, right next to Sims Creek Plaza. MDNow.com.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 2, beware of strangers. If you've been in an accident and a stranger contacts you to get your case, watch out. They're breaking the law. These crooks knock on your door, send you text messages, and even go into your hospital room uninvited. They work for shady clinics and lawyers who want the insurance proceeds for themselves. Don't hire them, report them. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Want to keep your AC from conking out? At your local 1-hour air conditioning and heating, we recommend an AC tune-up, ASAP. It can help pinpoint potential problems and even extend the life of your air conditioning system. How's that for a comforting thought? Right now, get cool savings on an AC tune-up. Call 855-1-HOUR.
Your comfort is just a call away. Call 1-HOUR.
Terms and conditions may apply. Call for details. Independently owned and operated. Licensed in the respective state or county.
The 2019 Shrimp and Lobster Festival is coming to Memorial Park in Stuart, April 26th through 28th, featuring Tonic,
If you kid on that sea, she loves me.
Relax, and Everlast.
I barely get by.
Plus talented artists, crafters, there's a kid zone, and plenty of local exhibitors. Kids under 12 are free. Get tickets now at eventbrite.com. Looking for a quality education that's affordable, convenient, and leads to a great job? Look no further than Indian River State College. Registration for summer classes is now open. Apply today or register now at irsc.edu.
I've got the cutest video I'm editing right now of Rocco at Off Lease Only last weekend. He was driving around in this Mercedes, and they've got so many Mercedes right now. If you've always thought, I would love a Mercedes, but I can't afford it, you're wrong. The one we were in was fully loaded, tricked out, low miles, less than $30,000. Yeah, you could be in a Mercedes. It's affordable at Off Lease Only. All their vehicles are. Go in there and walk the lot and see the thousands of pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail. Low mileage cars, 2019s, 2018s, most still under the factory warranty. Go check out the selection online. You will be so impressed. OffLeaseOnly.com.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
This hour's music is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Great news! There's a quick way you could save money. Switch to Geico. Geico could help you get great coverage at a great price, and it only takes 15 minutes to see if you could save 15% or more on car insurance. Go to geico.com today and see how much you could save.
Did you miss a segment from the KVJ Show? Find it on kvjshow.com or soundcloud.com/KVJ Show.
Yeah. Somebody was talking about stealing the food. It seems like everybody, boy, that really cuts deep. Everybody's got an opinion on that.
You can't mess with people's money or their food, man.
I think it's probably in that order.
That's why people go. That's why you see all those fast food videos, people losing their minds. It's the one time a day that they can just be at peace eating their burger.
Right. Just enjoying themselves.
And then it's, no cheese, you son of a... People lose their minds.
I've been looking forward to this cheese all day.
Oh, meals are a big deal for people. That's all some people have, man.
That's all I got. Well, if you like the fast food stuff, McDonald's, they're making a lot of adjustments. I was just telling you last week how they got rid of their signature sandwiches. They decided to bail on those. And now they're doing something that's different. And I don't know. I guess they're trying something else. I thought maybe they would just stick to the old staples, but now they're going kind of international. In June, McDonald's is going to be bringing out some different items with an international flair, including a burger with a creamy bacon sauce.
Ooh.
That's from Spain.
Ooh, yeah.
They're doing cheesy bacon fries from Australia.
Oh, really, mate?
I didn't know that was a big Australian thing.
Oh, they love cheese fries.
and they're doing a McFlurry made with caramel waffles from the Netherlands.
Oh, okay. Okay, McDonald's. This is what I'm talking about. This is where you excel.
Yeah. So I assume maybe these would be limited time items or trying something different. I guess when you unleash these kind of things.
I think they need to do the Bigger Mac. I think that would do very well. I really do.
The Big Mac is already so big. It's already got big in the name of it. That's how big it is.
The Bigger Mac, it's big. It's 4 patties on one.
Okay.
This ain't your grandmama's Big Mac. This is the new style for all you people who aren't afraid to get a little dirty.
Those things must work because is it Arby's that I always see comes out with those ridiculous sandwiches or somebody does that. It's like, and they got the guy that talks like this.
I know Hardee's does it too.
Is that hard? Maybe it's Hardee's. Yeah, Hardee's, Arby's sounds about the same to me.
Both places, Kevin's never going to go, so it don't matter.
No.
I'm not a big Hardee's lover. I thought I'd love Hardee's.
Yeah.
Very disappointed. Did not love it.
Really?
Yeah, it's like the low budget Carl's Jr.
Oh, okay. They're the same company, right?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
One's East Coast, one's West Coast.
But one's better. Carl Jr.'s is better.
Yeah, Carl's Jr. is great. It used to be a big spot when I lived in California. People went there all the
California
time.
loves Carl's Jr.
Yeah.
You ain't hungry? You're not hungry at all.
I'm trying not to. I've got my boring, terrible meal replacement shake.
Kevin does this on purpose. He knows that this is going to get me going. He knows it's going to get me hot and bothered.
Because he cares if you order food or not.
In my mind, he does.
I'm surprised you don't bring food in with you.
I don't like eating during the show sometimes because I feel like it makes me sluggish. I feel like, I don't know, it's weird.
So wait, you keep talking about getting food during the show, but you don't like eating during the show?
Bringing it from my house is different than ordering it.
Okay.
Ordering it is an event. It's excited people in the home.
But doesn't it result in the same thing? You're eating food and getting sluggish during the show?
Stop making sense, Kevin.
I'm trying to figure out the mind of Jaybird here. I'm just trying to figure out the rational game.
Yeah, yes and no, and I don't want to explain anymore because I'm even annoying myself. So. Yeah, I'm off.
I'm trying to connect with you, baby.
It's the idea of ordering food. It's a big deal when you order with a group. It's there's an energy. You can't get me an amen on this. You don't get excited when we order.
Yes, I do.
Oh,
but
I do not work with food lovers. I really don't.
you do work with food lovers. I just don't love the same food as you.
Yeah.
I'm about quality, not quantity. You're about quantity. You're a man who just gets peace and solace knowing he's bringing home 7 grilled cheese sandwiches.
Yeah. It'd be fun to have a food discovery day. Because the one thing I will tell you, because I looked a little bit more into that McFlurry, when they said caramel waffles from the Netherlands, I was like, oh, I wonder if that's a stroopwafel. I think is how you pronounce it. My mom in high school was an exchange student to the Netherlands.
Okay.
And so her Dutch parents and friends that she had, I went to the Netherlands when I was a kid, and they would come over and stay with us. And every time they did, I loved it. They would bring 2 things that were amazing. One was called mousjes. And all it was, and I think it might be Dutch for, something bad, mouse, because they were little, all they really were was chocolate sprinkles.
Oh.
But how they would eat them, they would take a piece of bread, they would put butter on it, so soft butter, and then they would sprinkle a ton of the chocolate sprinkles on there is what it was. And this was really in an era before really we had sprinkles
Fat
that
Kevin,
were so big.
You are making my mouth water.
It was so good. So they would have that. That was a Dutch thing for breakfast. So when I went there, I was so excited because they would have a lot of open-faced sandwiches, and the mousjes for breakfast was absolutely amazing.
Oh, Fat Kevin loved chocolate for breakfast.
When else could I get a green light to eat chocolate for breakfast?
Chocolate bread? Is that what it is?
It's basically chocolate bread. It was fantastic.
That's one of the things I want on my menu for the party. Tomorrow is the party tomorrow? Are we doing the food thing tomorrow?
If you get me the menu, I'll go shopping.
What's it called?
I don't know if you could get it. You probably have to find like an international market. Maybe you could just, recreate it.
Should make it. Oh, yeah.
Theirs seemed like it was better. Like I've had sprinkles, and these things that you got, they seemed more like sometimes sprinkles feel a little chemically.
Yes.
They taste a little.
I don't like that.
Yes, and so these actually were kind of almost like shaved chocolate. It's called mousjes, is what that was the nickname they at least called it. I didn't know any better.
I could get a fancy chocolate bar, a beautiful chocolate bar, milk chocolate, shave the chocolate on top of seared butter bread.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was good. And the McFlurry that they're going to be doing, the caramel waffles from the Netherlands, the stroopwafel, that's what it was. They were super thin.
Spell it?
ST, I don't have it in front of me, so I'm just doing it off of memory. But it's stroopwafel is STROOP WAFEL, stroopwafel.
Oh.
Is what they would call it. Yeah, and this is like one of those things like, man, I need to, I think I could unleash us on a lot of Americans and they would like lose their mind over it. It was a thin thing and it was super thin, but that kind of worked. And it had the caramel on the inside, but it wasn't overpowering. You know, sometimes too much caramel, you're like, I'm out
Was
on the
it
caramel.
thin like a crepe?
It was crazy thin, Virginia. It was like paper thin.
You know what a crepe is, right?
I do. Yeah, they eat those a lot there too.
You light up like a microwave when you're talking about this food. This is when you're
It was
happy,
great.
man. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, Fat Kevin is deep down somewhere in there. Fat Kevin lives.
Oh,
Fat
yeah.
Kevin, do you want butter chocolate bread?
No, I'm not going to do that now.
It's almost my birthday.
Yeah.
It's almost my birthday.
No, it's all right.
Come on, dude.
I'm good. But if we did like International Day, I would try a little bit because, you know, to me, I'm like, well, man, if I tried that and dropped that on Americans, why don't we have that here? Because I think everybody in America would love a stroopwafel, and maybe they'll become a thing after McDonald's does this McFlurry shake where people are like, that's amazing. What is that? Because I feel like it's one of those things, if I had to, of the international foods I know, and they're not a lot, that would be the one that I believe in the most that I think Americans would be like, we have to get that here.
Ooh, could you make a chocolate loaf? Like a loaf of just something warm and bready, but chocolate just layered all, just a big old loaf of chocolate bread.
Absolutely, I could.
Oh, Kevin, you are sparking ideas right now.
Oh, I know. Somebody said Whole Foods has the stroopwafel.
Oh.
Okay.
I was just in Whole Foods last night.
Oh, then we have to do that tomorrow. We got to get some stroopwafels and bring them in, and I want to see if you guys will like it.
Stroopwafel party. I love it.
Yeah, I want to see how many people will be like, eh.
How many think I can eat? I can eat 30. You don't think I can do it?
Why can't you just be about quality, not quantity?
I don't know.
Just enjoy one.
I hear you. I didn't sleep much. I'm all over the place
Today. Somebody said too that they had the four patty Big Mac back in the late 80s, early 90s.
4 patty Big Mac. Did they?
Yeah, Michael
really?
Jordan would push it when he was
4 patty.
playing. It was a
All
big
right,
superstar.
Then we're going bigger. We're doing the 5 patty.
Okay.
That's what McDonald's did. The biggest Mac. Oh, instead of the biggest loser, the biggest Mac. McDonald's does need to hire me.
Okay, somebody said Walgreens got the stroopwafels, so apparently they're here. So if you haven't tried them,
Walgreens stand. Let's have Virginia make.
I try not to get my waffles from Walgreens.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. And somebody says, stop saying it wrong. I'm not Dutch. Okay, I don't know.
Well, call in and tell us how to say it.
Yeah, quit your bitching and call us.
877-979-WRMF.
Stop saying it.
We love it when you correct Kevin.
Oh, would you rather me spell it?
Let's call in.
I believe how you pronounce it. It is the little Dutch caramel. I don't even know what it would be called. It's not really like a pancake.
I just love seeing you work it out, baby.
Yeah.
I like seeing you talk about it.
Yeah, somebody said they had the Stroopwafel ice cream sandwiches at Trader Joe's. Gosh, that sounds amazing.
Fat Kevin, can I talk to you again for a second?
Sure thing.
Were you a big fan of ice cream cake with the black crunchy things in the middle? Or
my gosh, yeah.
The Carvel.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh.
They have those at Publix and the Carvel stores.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Yeah, you can grab those from Publix.
I used to always, when I was in elementary school, they had something, they called them Scooter Crunch where I was from, and they had chocolate and strawberry, and it was an ice cream on the stick that had,
yes.
You know, it had those crumbly things on the outside.
I still get that all the time.
Oh, those things are amazing.
That's one of my favorite ice cream bars. I love that. I get the strawberry and the chocolate
unreal.
all the time.
The Good Humor is who makes those now.
Yes.
It's called the Strawberry Shortcake Bar because my kids love it.
I can eat 9 boxes of them in minutes. Of those things, they cannot get you full.
With the quantity.
I hear you. But I'm not kidding. I really do feel I could eat 50 of those.
We trust you. We believe you.
305 said, you haven't lived until you've eaten a Brazilian coxinha.
Let's do it.
What is that?
There's so much stuff that's popping up now that
We
I'm like,
gotta have this day
I'd
you
love to
talk
have
about.
International Day.
It has to happen.
Yeah. And there is a lot of, like somebody said Colombia has something like that. They're really kind of like a wafer, and they're served with dulce de leche.
Ooh.
A little caramel in them.
A wafer
Obleas.
with caramel? Oh, that sounds so good. So was this waffle that you speak of, was it hard like a wafer, or was it soft like a waffle?
It was soft and chewy.
Interesting.
But it wasn't like, it's hard to say there was a waffle because it was chewy. This is the best way to put it. So when you got something chewy, it's not soft and it's not hard. It's in between.
Sure.
Was it like a chewy cone of some sort?
What's that?
Like a chewy cone? Like a waffle cone that was chewy?
Yeah, it was chewy, but waffle cone is brittle and will break.
So
This
I don't know.
wouldn't.
There's some waffle cones, especially when you're dealing with the ice cream stuff, they're very chewy, actually.
When they get a little moist from the ice cream, they kind of get chewy, and I like it.
I love a chewy cone. When it gets like real rubbery, I think that's some of those preservatives they put in that. I like those preservatives.
Apparently, they're all over the place. That's crazy.
You got me craving Good Humor now.
Yeah, people are saying those Stroop waffles. You can get them pretty much everywhere. Costco even has them, so they're out. Go check them out.
You can do the strawberry and the chocolate at the same time. Bite the chocolate, bite the strawberry. Now you got a little strawberry chocolate going on.
Wow, the creativity is flowing.
I know, right?
This man comes alive.
That's how you got to wake them up. Let me see. Sharon's on here from Stewart, and you said your daughter's an airline attendant, and so she gets to try some different foods, and she loves those caramel waffles, you said, Sharon? Hello?
Oh, I want to hear what Sharon had to say.
Sharon!
Yeah, I don't believe they're working. She said, yeah, she has the caramel waffles, caramel melts over coffee. I don't know exactly what that means, but... Our phones, unfortunately, are not working again
Dipping
today.
like a caramel waffle in your coffee sounds legit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could surmise it. So what it is it's a hard waffle. It's called the strobe, like you were talking about, Kevin.
Yeah.
But what they do is they put it over the coffee before they bring it to you, and the heat of the coffee melts the caramel into the coffee and then softens the wafer.
Oh,
I hate coffee.
That's how they do it on her airline.
I hate coffee, and that made my mouth water.
Oh, look at that.
Goodness, okay. There you go, man. That's
good stuff, Denny's.
Right. You know, it's going to be so frustrating that we talked first about stealing lunches, and then we made people hungry. So that person who just went to go get their food because they're starving and someone stole their lunch, man, are they really pissed now.
Do you need more KVJ Show? Find everything KVJ at KVJShow.com.
You know her not only from The View and as an Oscar and Golden Globe winner, but now see her like you've never seen her before. Whoopi Goldberg, live in concert.
My grandson, I used to be able to take him to the bathroom. And then one day he sort of looked at me like he was like 2.5 or 3, and he was like, no.
This Friday, 8 p.m., Hard Rock Event Center.
And he went into that bathroom, and I haven't seen him since.
Tickets are on sale now at myhrl.com. Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino.
Is your credit on life support?
The Credit Clinic is back. It is now open today and tomorrow only at West Palm Beach Kia. If you have a job bringing home $350 per week, the Credit Clinic wants to approve you today. We've partnered up with the most aggressive lenders that want to approve you.
I just went through a bankruptcy.
We can help.
I'm past due on my mortgage.
We'll do whatever we can to get you approved for your new Kia. Lease a new 2019 Kia Optima for just $299 per month for 36 months. Zero down, plus tax tag and $984 admin fee. Plus, it's backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. If you have a job bringing home $350 per week, the Credit Clinic wants to approve you today. Don't miss a return of the Credit Clinic today and tomorrow only at West Palm Beach Kia on South Military Drive. Call 800 new Kias or visit westpalmbeachkia.com. With approved credit, leases for 12,000 miles per year, no security deposit required. All factor rebates to dealer. Offers don't combine. Expires 4/30/2019. See kia.com or dealer for warranty details.
When you're picking a plastic surgeon, please make sure you pick one that listens to you and cares about you and you feel connected with. I send everybody to Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev at the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center because I hear this so much. They listen, they care. Not only are they experienced and loved and respected by their patients and staff, but they truly do care about you. It is fantastic to be in their hands. You know you're safe, and you know they're going to give you the best results possible. That is what this is about. You know, plastic surgery is a big decision, massive decision. You've got to feel confident in your surgeon. I tell everybody the confidence level could not be higher in Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev. Both of these surgeons board certified. Dr. Rankin is the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's. Incredible credentials. Dr. Dev, double board certified and went to Harvard Medical School. Okay, these surgeons are incredible. Offices in Jupiter, Fort Lauderdale, and now they've expanded into Miami as well. If you want the best, go see them. Connect to everything at aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Mother, I'd like to make you an offer you can't refuse.
What?
I want dinner, you want dinner. These decisions, they're tough.
Uh-huh.
So I suggest we go to Wendy's, where right now, kids' meals are just $1.99 after 4 p.m.
Really?
You get dinner, and I get a kids' meal for just $1.99.
Works for me. I mean, I'll do this thing you ask. For the family.
But hurry, $1.99 kids' meals after 4 p.m. at Wendy's won't last long.
At participating Wendy's for a limited time.
Hi, Amy. Welcome to the Xfinity store.
Yeah, I'll get straight to it. I'm looking for the fastest internet.
Well, with Xfinity, you can get the fastest, most reliable internet, and you can pause your in-home Wi-Fi for family time.
Wow, internet that's crazy fast and reliable? It's like a cheetah that you trust enough to house sit your pets.
I don't know if you should trust a cheetah with your pets.
Well, you're the one who said he's crazy fast and reliable.
No, I said Xfinity XFi is.
Just like the cheetah.
We're still talking about internet, right?
It doesn't matter. I'll take it.
Get speed, coverage, and control with Xfinity XFi. Now that's simple, easy, awesome. Get started with Xfinity Internet for $29.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. Plus, add XFi Advantage to get enhanced network security, safer browsing, and more. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today to learn more. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. Ends 4/29/19. Restrictions apply. New performance starter 25 megabits per second internet customers only. Actual speeds vary. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply.
This week at Sprouts, you can save big on more than 500 natural, organic, and non-GMO products during our Better For You brand sale. Stock up on favorites like Earth's Best, Nature's Path, and more. You'll also find local Florida sweet corn 5 for $1, and all-natural USDA Choice Presidential Cut Bone-In Standing Rib Roast just $7.99 a pound. Prices valid through April 24th at our new Wellington location at State Road 7 and Old Hammock Way in the shops at Isla Verde. Sprouts Farmers Market. It's healthy living for less.
Florida, welcome to Save Yourself with Geico.
It's late, and you accidentally like an old photo of your ex. You unlike it, but it's no use. The internet is faster than your fingers. You couldn't save yourself from the agony of an unintentional ex-like, but you could save yourself hundreds by switching your car insurance to Geico.
Yes.
You could save on motorcycle, boat, and RV insurance, too. Plus, the Geico Insurance Agency could help you save on renter's insurance. While the photo you liked, but actually hate, is becoming your biggest problem, you should know Geico is the largest auto insurer in the state.
Okay.
Geico even offers 24/7 access to licensed agents in the award-winning Geico mobile app.
Nice.
It's funny how a misplaced tap could cause such anguish. Speaking of tapping, your local Geico agent could help you tap into more savings, like federal and military discounts.
You couldn't save yourself from an unintentional ex-like, but you could save yourself hundreds with Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office.
I do my best to try to stay on top of life, maintain my energy, not get sick, and age as well as I possibly can. That's why I go to Revitalive and get their Myers cocktail. It's a nice little broad range of vitamins I need. Things like vitamin C to vitamin Bs and calcium, things that fight off infections, illnesses, even helps you with your allergies. And if you want an energy boost, it's the best way to do it. And you can get what I get at Revitalive, the Myers cocktail, at 15% off this month only when you use the coupon code KVJ. Just take it online right now to revitaliv.com. That's revitaliv.com.
Dunkin' has a whole new line of handcrafted signature lattes. Blueberry crisp, caramel craze, cocoa mocha. They're so delicious, you'll realize that you've been spending a whole latte time drinking the wrong coffee. Sipping is believing with Dunkin's new handcrafted signature lattes. Price and participation may vary, limited time offer.
You're listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
We were talking about food that you really love. Now imagine this. Your favorite food is about to be discontinued.
Oh, it'd be heartbreaking.
What would make you freak out? So you'd have one item you get to stockpile if you knew it was going to be discontinued. What would you run out to grab?
I mean...
Is there something you say like, I can't imagine my life without it? Like, I just need that. I need to put, okay, that is forever going to be in my life. It's one item that'll never run out. Anything else? Hey, it could be discontinued. They could stop making it. It could just be gone. You can protect one. For me, I think it's going to be, I'd say it's probably going to be a craft beer. It's like I've got, a couple in mind, but it's like, that's it. It's like, I don't want that to go anywhere. Like, I just need that.
Okay, I didn't know.
I want to put a freeze on that.
If we're doing beverages, I got to go champagne. I can't live without it. It is my favorite. It's my drink of choice.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're getting beer, I'm getting champagne.
Okay.
Pizza for me.
Is there a certain place you would get it? Be like, okay, they will forever, because what it is, they'll forever be able to make it or manufacture it.
You can access it.
They will never go out of business. Yeah, because that's the thing. You can't say if you stockpile it, it'd be old, but it will always be fresh, delicious, the way you want.
Yeah.
Camille's?
Camille's pizza. I don't want to live without that. That's something I love.
Yeah.
Greatly.
Anything else could go away. That's the one thing that will always forever be there, though, for you.
Yeah, I would love that.
Okay.
It'd just be me and my pie.
Me and my pie, baby.
He's just thinking. Look at him. He's like gazing off into space somewhere, thinking about pizza.
I really did not sleep much last night. I apologize. I'm a little off. I apologize.
You are, huh? Another bad night, huh?
Another bad night.
Or we should just say another night.
No, it's not that I had a bad night. I just could not sleep. It was restless.
It probably doesn't help that you came in here and we threw lemons off your skull.
Oh, that's got nothing to do with that. That's part of my gig.
Yeah.
I should be throwing lemons off of me.
That's what he does.
Yeah,
that's his thing.
It's my art, Virginia.
What do you guys iron? What are the biggest things you iron?
Nothing. I throw it all in the dryer and put ice cubes in it.
Interesting.
It's a little loud.
Okay.
I try to steam stuff, but if I can't get the wrinkles out with the steam, I'll like Panda's shirts sometimes I think have to be ironed.
Yeah.
Like a shirt needs to be crisp.
Yeah.
I tried to iron before and it was a disaster.
I made a mistake because on Easter, I put on a button-up shirt, didn't realize. I'm like, okay, I'm good. But it was one I'd worn like 2 weeks ago. And it wasn't until I got out and couldn't get home that I looked down. I'm like, oh, this thing is so wrinkled. I'm like, what am I doing?
Sometimes if you put the shower on and you stand there with the heat and the hot, it'll sometimes relax your outfit. Your water bill is going to be pretty high.
You can put your shirt on a hanger and literally put it in the shower by itself, not attached to you.
Okay.
And you can steam it that way.
Okay. Well,
it does work.
I just needed a shower.
It doesn't work great, but it does work somewhat.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what you do when you're out in public. Don't they have a spray that like knocks wrinkles out or something?
They do.
Febreze, it works.
Febreze has one.
I couldn't believe it.
You can Febreze one is
used that
awesome.
Sunday.
You can spray your clothes with it and throw it in the dryer, and then it comes out no wrinkles, and it smells good.
Two things I couldn't believe how well they work. Febreze and aspirin. I had a temperature of almost 103. I took aspirin, and that thing was down to 99 like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Handy stuff.
I'm a believer in aspirin.
Well, here's the thing. In England, apparently, they iron a lot. They said, okay, what do you iron? They asked different items, the things that people are ironing. 30% of people in England iron their pillowcases.
Oh, no.
30%. That's not like a majority, but that's a high number, right?
I would never iron a pillowcase. I mean, nobody sees it but you.
20% iron their sheets. So a lot of the stuff on a bed in England, they are ironing.
No.
I know. I would think no, too, but I was like, wow, okay.
That is just next level. Like, you could probably eat off their floor. If they're ironing their sheets.
I mean, that's, yeah.
They are such attention to cleanliness detail.
I'm kind of digging it, though.
They definitely don't have kids. I'll tell you that right now.
Right. I wouldn't argue, though. If I had ironed pillowcases and sheets, I'd be like, okay, I'm down with this.
Sounds lovely, but I don't want to do the work.
16% of people in England iron their pajamas. See, that I don't get because, one, you're going to wrinkle it right away. And to me, my bedclothes are very wrinkled, and I like it because to me that means they're broken in. They're going to be soft and awesome when I put them on.
Yeah.
I don't want iron pajamas. 8% iron their workout clothes. That's pretty intense.
Yeah, again, who cares?
Well, if you're going to the gym and you're trying to, attract somebody, not everyone goes to the gym to work out. Some people go there to get laid.
The guy I was talking about on the podcast yesterday, Craig from college, he ironed everything he wore. Everything. He was just like to that point of like anal where everything, he would not go out of unless and I'm telling you, he ironed everything. And they say in England, 5% of people iron their underwear and 3% even iron their socks.
Okay. I mean, really, people, you need a hobby.
I would think ironed underwear would be so uncomfortable, right?
Not if you iron them right. You don't have to use starch in everything. So the stiffness comes from the starch.
Okay.
I can tell you what's real uncomfortable. My mom wanted to save money, so she wouldn't use the dryer, and she would dry my underwear out there, and then I'd put underwear on. They'd dry all hard, and then they'd cut my nards.
Line-dried clothing is the worst.
It is not good for private parts.
And you would think, oh, yeah, it's out on the line. It's drying. It's nature. It's beautiful. It's going to be so soft. And no. It is scratchy. Yeah. It is terrible, and it hurts.
It's probably worse for you girls. Your innards?
Well, I don't put my underwear up there, but if I did.
I'm just saying, front wedgie.
Some people even apparently iron their kitchen towels.
They need to get a hobby.
No.
Yeah.
That's just ridiculous.
So there you go.
Again, they don't have kids.
You're right. I guess they don't have kids. Ironing your underwear. That's crazy.
If I got locked away and we lost it all today, tell me honestly, would you still love me the same? If I showed you my flaws, if I couldn't be strong, tell me honestly, would you still love me the same? Right about now. If I judge for life, man, would you stay by my side? Or is you gonna say goodbye? Can you tell me right now? If I couldn't buy you the fancy things in life, shawty, would it be alright? Come and show me that you don't. Now tell me, would you really ride for me? Baby, tell me, would you die for me? Would you spend your whole life with me? Would you be there to always hold me down? Tell me, would you really cry for me? Baby, don't lie to me. If I didn't have anything, I wanna know, would you stick around? If I got locked away and we lost it all today, tell me honestly, would you still love me the same? If I showed you my flaws, if I couldn't be strong, tell me honestly, would you still love me the same?
All right, got that ATS coming up here in a couple minutes. The After the Show podcast. You can catch it live on YouTube, always on demand as well. If you go to the KVJ Show's YouTube channel, you can get it. Before we get to that, Jaybird, if you'd wrap it all up today with a lovely thoughts, my friend?
We talked a lot about this today, so I felt inspired.
Okay.
If you can't remember my name, just say chocolate, and I'll turn around.
That's awesome.
Okay. Now you know how to get his attention.
Look at you listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. Lucky.